Currently, people are throwing mushroom. Oh, actually, wouldn't mind. No.
A few mushies.
A couple of marshmallows at Ralphie on the sidelines, which is again very odd. This stream today is brought to you by BWS. Do you need game day bevvies? BWS is here. I'm joined to the right of me, Brad McGill. Welcome, North Nuffy.
I am a North Nuffy. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, mate.
Beautiful, Giorgio.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Who are you here for?
Me?
Yeah, who do you want to see
I'm here
go
for
well?
you.
Thanks, man. That's nice.
It's not
I'm here
about
for
the
2 meter Peter. Or
destination.
And Wilbur, how are you? You are tucking into a Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm tucking into a Red Bull. I mean, the alcohol isn't super great for the foot, but...
Good to hear you taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
No drinks for me. Just a Red Bull at 7 p.m.
Just a Red Bull with heaps with 1,000 milligrams of caffeine. Thank you, guys.
I think that's a Huberman special. He's like, oh yeah, to get the best night's sleep, have a Red Bull at 7:30 and have 4 giant studio bright lights in your face for 4 hours straight.
And then you'll be out like a light. So you'll be
for me
right.
personally, I hope that was marshmallow on Ralphie's pants there, not just Anyway, keep moving forward. The death of football is here. Football is dead.
The death of footy.
What the hell with Paul Curtis?
Oh, the game's
The
gone
AFL
soft.
Touch Football League. Sort it out!
We must be the first people to complain about this, right?
Wow, this is we are. We would be the first people. What's your take?
I actually I got a North mate that's like, he reckons the AFL have it out for North and the shitter teams because like it's just an example they can make of a team without having much implication. And it's just like, we'll just take it out on North to show that like we are consistent with the punishments rather than take it out on a bigger club with more fans and get pissed off.
That's it. And you know what, Bede, you've actually Bede, say hi, because we got Bede behind the mic and we got little Bede marked up. Little Bede.
Yeah,
it's kind of like your rap nickname.
Just call me Little.
Bede.
Little Bede. What you got?
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Good.
Man,
Yeah.
I've had 2 beers, to be honest with you, and I can't see straight.
Josh is also hiding in the background there. Just we don't have a mic for Josh though.
But you make a point.
Josh.
The boys at North weren't happy, and I assume I thought for a second this was Brad's Instagram account, but this was Luke Parker's Instagram. He said, "What did he say?" He said, he called it the Touch Football League."
Yeah.
Whoa.
Touch football on
Wow.
Thursday night. That's a bit.
Okay.
That's a bit wrong.
I don't want to get cane corns, but shut it.
Oh.
No, I like it. Good.
Okay.
You like it? You
I
like
like
it?
it.
Stand up for the boys.
Yeah,
See,
I
can you-
liked Paul.
Do you have the ability to beep stuff like shut it?
It's
Yeah.
not Paul Curtis's
Can you
Instagram
beat
there
that
as
in?
well. That was quite
This
impressive.
is a G.
There's
Hey,
a few too many profanities.
guys, I want to apologise for my coarse language. My views don't represent those at Clubby. and
While
I
you're on
apologise.
Scott's Twitter account there,
Mine
can you
do.
post a really outrageous tweet? There,
Don't
please?
go too deep. Don't go too deep.
What should I say?
You can write something on there. I just don't think anybody would respond.
Giorgio, give me something.
Oh, for
For
Scotty's
Scoot. I'm
Twitter.
on.
Yeah.
I have.
You'd be like poo
The
poo wee
keys.
wee poo poo wee.
I have the
my
keys
God.
to Scott Walton EAFC.
Yeah, if actually the chat gets to choose what they want to put on my Twitter account.
Okay.
I'm looking for a princess to join me.
Oh
this Friday
no!
night.
I'm
Oh,
looking
princess.
for.
Oh,
Hello,
princess.
princess. Hello, football princess.
Chat.
Well, there you go. How good. But how good dinner's coming soon. What did you order?
I want a Palmer.
Palmer,
Pretty
good choice. This is your first time here.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Hotel Collingwood are coming. Our friends, Hotel Collingwood. They come in. They actually, for a good 5 minutes, they come in and take over the stream, which I actually don't mind. It's
Monty
good-
I'm
is
into
a
it.
star of his own.
Yeah.
which I love. So, no, big game. So, Brad,
What did you order,
North,
Giorgio?
you're all in on North.
I am.
Got a steak.
Who wins
you.
tonight? Do
I
North
Palmer.
actually win? I think,
should get
B, did we
steak
not
tonight.
have a massive conversation about who's closest to a flag? Like North or last week?
North or
North.
Richmond? Who's closer to a
North.
flag?
North,
Throw the
obviously.
Dons in there since they're playing tonight.
Honestly, Dons or North close to a flag?
I think North.
I mean,
Come on,
it's infinity versus infinity.
Honestly.
Oh, how funny is this ad? How funny is everyone blowing up about this ad?
Why is people blowing up about this ad?
Because they're like, do you have
It's
any
not
idea
real.
how infuriating it is when your team's down by 60 and this fuck ass ad comes out?
Yeah,
And
well,
the guy's like,
That's totally not even realistic either.
It's just like, there's no way you could sit on a train like that. That's crazy.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, I don't like it.
Yeah,
No, but North or Essendon, close to a flag. What's happening?
Well,
TV,
I
it's a
mean,
bit sketchy.
I feel like North are. I feel like we've got the pieces. They just need to get some more games into them, and away they go.
Yeah.
Where I feel like Essendon are sort of stuck a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Like I think like tonight's a pretty good decision from them to rest Dylan Shield and give Sardis a run, because I think that they're looking more towards the future when they do something like that. But I feel like they're a bit stuck in the middle, and Brad Scott might squeeze everything he can out of them, and then they'll go backwards in the next few years, and then they'll start rebuilding from there. Where I feel like North and Richmond are on the right track.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
Is Kane Corns a big bully?
I wouldn't say big, but he's a
Or
bully.
a little
He's a
tiny
bully.
bully, sorry.
Yeah, he's a tiny bully.
Because do you know what I laugh about the most about this? What did Harry Sheasel do to couple this? Like, he's literally like 2 years old, racking up 30 disposals a week, and all of a sudden he's getting the sheezies.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Getting
think
sheezed.
Kane just wanted
Sheezed
the
out.
clicks, to be honest.
I'll be
Oh,
honest.
he got him.
He did. He definitely did. So good on him.
He's just trying to do his job, man, Harry Sheasel.
And, you know,
And so is Kane.
Yeah.
I heard today, a little birdie that Bede shared a spa with Cornsey today.
Oh.
And
Did you ban him from the spa, B?
Cornsey, yeah.
I did not ban him from the spa. I got into no, not the spa, the sauna. He just had his head down. It looked like he was listening to a little podcast.
Hot corn.
He's got so he wore AirPods in the sauna. Is that like something people do?
I'm always interested
Yeah, that's
why
good.
people
That
do
can't be
that.
good.
That's
Yeah.
got to blow up your
Both the
AirPods.
sweat and the 80-degree heat.
Yeah.
Mate, some people do it in the steam room.
Would your AirPods not
Oh,
slip out
I'm
of
a
your ear?
big steam room guy.
Oh, really?
What would you
Ooh.
do? Steam room closes in, the door's locked. How you getting out? Like
Closes in.
the doors are locked. Like somebody's locked the steam room door at Salt.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I would turn myself to liquid and then
Go
go
under
under this.
Oh, you're like the
Yeah.
Terminator,
I'm like a cockroach. I can fit under any gap that a pencil can go under. That's the rule.
and you never die.
And I can survive an apocalypse, and people want to kill me all the time. I'm a lot like a cockroach.
I actually hate cockroaches.
Nah, corn's in the sauna. That's interesting.
That's nice.
Sauna corns. How long was he in there for? Also, no, you can't have AirPods in there. I read a book in the sauna sometimes.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
read
like
a
that's-
book.
If you
Does it
don't
not
care
get-
about the
Oh,
book,
it's
just getting
Yeah.
completely soaked and ruined.
Imagine
Yeah.
that you walk
A
in,
good
and you're
Colleen
just
Hoover.
legs crossed, reading a book. in
Reading a
the
book.
sauna.
Yeah, I sit there.
That's pretty alpha.
I read. Yeah, except
Yeah.
when you see the book and it's Cat in the Hat,
Green eggs and ham.
green eggs and ham.
What
What's
would you
top 3 books that you're happy to get? You're happy to sweat all over.
Specky McGee 1,
Probably-
Specky McGee 2, Specky McGee 3. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Mount-
off screen there, we've had Josh say "Honest Chat" by Dylan Buckley.
The mountain is you. Zoe Cameron's in the stream. Welcome back.
Yes, good
Zoe.
to see Zoe. Zoe's
Zoe's here. Zoe, for those who aren't aware, is our first ever moderator as
Yeah.
well, actually. She's got moderator controls, so she's helping us. Bede, it's 12 minutes to the bounce. How about we look at the BWS stat of
BWS.
the
BWS
BWS
good.
stat.
That's
really good.
yeah.
the back your
happy with that.
banter.
It's all
What
downhill
have we
from
got
there.
here? So
Let's do it.
it's time to
All
get
right.
game day ready with BWS stats. Find the stats to back your banter with the mates on the AFL app. Brad, did you know the last time North Melbourne beat Essendon, Brent Harvey had 31 disposals and 5 running bounces? What were you, 2 years old when that happened? What's going on? And why is Larky standing still with his shorts down?
Oh,
Continue.
very suggestive.
That doesn't seem right. I think that's more on our end than it is.
He's doing
Okay,
the old,
that's more for us. Sorry,
the
Kay.
pinch and roll ball sack scratch.
Yeah.
Which I'm not against.
It's the pinch and roll.
Anyway, is that a surprise to you?
It
So-
was a bit of a surprise. I mean, like, for me as a North fan, Essendon's number 1 on our hit list, so I'm a bit flat to know it's been that long since we've beaten them.
Surely you win.
Also, I mean, Brent Harvey's probably still racking up 31 and 5 running bounce. He's just doing it for, like, Heidelberg now instead of North
Yeah.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Mate, he's
Um,
so fit.
Yeah, he's an absolute
Wasn't there a
machine.
video where he was like riding a bike somewhere and somebody caught him? That seems very
Yeah, he's
niche.
an
I
absolute machine.
apologise.
And I think Luke McDonald's the only player that played in that team that's playing tonight.
Oh,
it's a
That's
long,
so
long time.
crazy.
okay.
But I mean, I think we've got a real chance. I think probably the best chance we've had in the last few years.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for tonight.
Well, as the boys run off, I've chosen my alliance. I'm all in on the Dons.
Oh,
Piss off, North! Couldn't give a shit how shit you've been.
Oh,
all right?
wow.
The Dons have been just as bad. Why is everyone being like, oh, poor Dons? I mean, poor North. You know, I'm all in on my Dons boys.
Well, if those kids that are running out in those jeans are playing for Essendon, I think they're going to get
They are.
smoked.
That one on the left is the sub tonight, actually.
Yeah.
That's,
I was sitting with a bunch of Dons fans for Anzac Day game, so I'm going to take their sides because I have a bit of a
like
soft
it.
spot for them now. Also, 2 Meter Peter replying to our Instagram post about his name in different languages, so that's
What are
enough
the-
for me. He said the Spanish one was his favourite, which is
Dos metros
metros Pedro.
Dos Metros Pedro.
And then Channel 7 blatantly used
Did they take
my
it?
Italian one for their post.
That
Oh,
hurts.
Boo.
Stings.
They and you know what? I don't want to blame anyone, but that stems from Bede because he used to work for him and he started that behaviour, which is quite disappointing.
There he is.
Stealing. Look at Dos Metros Petros. You know the thing is about Peter.
Better.
Peter.
2 meter Peter if
Dos
he's
metros.
in Sweden.
Yeah, if you're trying to speak Spanish in Sweden. He never misses. In fact, should we, because it's 10 minutes to bounce, maybe look at a little stat check, multi, and we can kind of work. I want a heavy Peter Wright kind of stat check.
3 plus.
Mate,
3
fuck
plus,
that.
20
5 plus.
touches.
I honestly
5 goals.
reckon
5,
Peter
wow.
Wright kicks 5 goals tonight.
You're crazy.
And in fact, I'll put that on the line. If you want me to make, if anybody in the chat tells me to do something, if he doesn't get 5, I'll do it within reason.
Okay.
Within reason.
Let your imagination go wild.
Explain
Please
reason.
Please don't make me kiss Giorgio.
Oh,
Please don't make me kiss him.
Please don't make me kiss.
come on,
It's-
guys.
it's actually a
give
decent
us,
call,
Give
I
us
reckon.
something good.
I think he
in the chat.
will. He's actually
5 goals.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
would be on him from North?
Oh, I don't even know. Well, obviously,
Oh.
we got rid of Core and Lowe a couple weeks ago, so we've got Dawson in the back line.
Dawson will take the key.
What
Dawson
the hell?
will
He
take
plays
him,
for
I reckon, will.
Adelaide.
No, Callan. Big Callan
What the
Dawson.
hell? I thought he played for Adelaide.
And I don't even know who else is our
I
big
didn't-
back. That's what I mean. We definitely
You got Big
that-
Charlie.
Charlie, yeah, but he won't take the key.
Charlie
back, I don't
Chombin.
think.
It actually is the 200 plus cup tonight.
200
It is.
plus.
For
Yeah.
those people who are at St Andrews Brewery watching, make sure
And
you
they all are. They've
get
got them.
around Butsy and Moff for us and
Three-
Flanners.
I'm telling you, mate. Change that from 3 plus to 5.
5. No, we've got to
am-
hit one,
Ah.
Scoot.
We do actually. Yeah, we have a bad record of never hitting one.
Yeah.
So
3 plus.
Bradley put in a little Elijah Sartis for
Okay.
20. We all on
Okay.
board with that?
So
I'm on
Zoe's got a
board.
forfeit for you here, Scott.
Okay.
Put up a message on Twitter asking to find a special princess tonight willing to be his cat woman to his cat man and leave it up for 24 hours.
Okay.
Cat man.
I will edit that slightly. I don't really use Twitter, and
Okay.
nobody listens to me on
You're
put
Twitter.
about
it-
to.
So put
I'll
it
do
up on Instagram.
I'll happily do it on an Insta story.
Yeah.
And you can take the photo. You can choose how I take
Oh,
the photo.
princess.
So that's if he gets 5 or less.
Yeah.
Sorry, if he gets less than
Less than
5, you'll
five.
If
be
it gets
done.
less than 5, I will.
less than
I
5 or
will
less than 3.
crawl on the ground pretending to be a cat, looking for my princess catwoman.
Okay,
Okay.
what about I
that's
saw this one
elite.
recently. So like you have an empty room with a bowl of baked beans and you need to crawl in on your hands and knees and go meow. Scotty loves beans and you need to eat out of the bean bowl from the floor like a kitty cat.
So gross.
And you need to purr and go meow
Oh,
beans.
dude, I don't think I can recover from that.
Meow meow.
Okay. Now starting to feel pretty nervous about this bet I put on.
You're feeling nervous about it, meow?
I'm putting, well, I really need Dos Metros Petros to really kick up.
I think we go snags. Let's go snags. Let's get around the snaggers.
Well, I'm
Well,
gonna,
we were talking Will Finbar in his first game. Where's he going to play?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he's been named in the forward line,
Yeah.
but
Did you watch his video he put up where he called his parents? Called his
No.
dad? Because I fucking hate him.
Oh, the
Boring is
videos.
bad shit. Every time they're like, wah, I can't believe you're playing. He was like, the dad actually was just like happy. He was just like,
oh, good on you, mate.
he's like, yeah, I'm going to the footy. I'm sick of the same shit
Well,
every week.
I hope you
Yeah,
are.
Dad got picked.
He's like, oh,
Oh, that's good.
mate, I've
yeah.
got to
Good on ya.
Oh, cheers. Yeah.
So you're doing your job.
Oh,
yeah, finally. I've
oh.
got dinner plans though, mate.
Yeah, no, I can't make it.
Suzanne and Joseph are coming over for dinner.
Mum won't be happy.
Finbar's not even listed for a goal there.
Oh no.
Yeah, hasn't even got a goal to his name.
Okay,
Oh, hang on.
can we get a little Zach Merritt in it? Because I
On-
fucking love Zach Merritt.
He got he came off injured last week
Oh,
in the
God.
Anzac game.
He
30?
gave up, is what you said.
Oh no, Dylan Shield did. Sorry. Is
I
Shield
actually
playing?
No, he's out for
Freaking-
starters.
Mate.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh!
Yeah, Hotel Collingwood.
Hold the
That's
phone,
coming to
dinner's
good.
here.
Woo.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you
Please.
very much.
Thank you.
Would you like to have a
Mate,
sit?
Yeah.
Honestly, sit
Yeah,
in.
take my mic.
Take the mic. Here we go.
Sit down,
Dinner's
join
here.
us.
Thank you, Hotel Collingwood.
Tell
We
us,
need a
what's your name to start off with?
My name's Fred.
Fred.
Fred?
It's lovely to have Fred in with us. So, Fred,
good to
what's
have Fred
happening
in.
down at Hotel Collingwood, my friend?
And Fred will be here.
We've got a big old raffle on Sunday, so 3 p.m.
Meat
Get down.
raffle?
$3,000 cash draw.
Whoa.
There will be meat
Whoa.
meat trays, beer, wine, everything.
Oh
my God.
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
My
so get
dream
down.
to win a meat raffle. I've never won a meat raffle.
I've tried for the past month now, every week at the Auburn Hotel, and been unsuccessful. So yeah.
Very nice.
It's a nice hotel.
And
as
is
well.
it-
not as nice as Hotel Collingwood?
is it
Continue,
correct?
mate.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it
It's
correct
fun.
if you mention Clubby Sports, you get a free beer on Tony?
That is true.
Yeah, you heard it here. You heard it here first.
This
Thank-
just in. He just said free beers on the house if
So
you.
if I walk in and say Clubby Sports 20 times.
If you say Tony Pantano is terrible at golf, you get a free schooner.
and
Yeah,
then
it
say
is.
Clubby Sports 20 times.
Hey,
on top
babe,
of
let's
that.
cancel that. Let's cancel this stream. We're going to Hotel.
Let's stream
Collingwood.
from somewhere else tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Fred.
Unbelievable.
That's
Thank
been
you
much
very much.
appreciated.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Lovely to
Hotel
see
Thank
you,
you,
Collingwood.
Fred.
Thank you, Fred.
Well, that is Fred.
When he
ladies
said
and
that,
gentlemen.
all I was imagining is like you're sitting there waiting for the raffle, and you win the $3,000, and you're like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
I'll trade it for the meat tray. It's like 4
Yeah.
steaks.
Okay, Bradley,
Yes.
how does this sit with you?
How does it sit with me? I don't. Yeah, I just
20
don't know.
plus.
I don't know about Finbar. That's the
Okay,
thing.
so
Steak.
Will Finbar is not
Oh, yeah,
a
it's got a
bloke.
side
No,
of
it's not.
broccolini.
Especially that.
It's Finbar Malley.
Finbar Malley. I think that's what I said. Will
Thank
Finbar kick on?
Yeah.
But I don't even know. Like, we don't even know where he's playing. I feel like because if you look at the back, if you look at the back, I think he's too risky. Because if you look at the back line on the listed team, we've only got Dawson down there with Chom.
Wow.
So I think he might be playing back line.
All right.
So I'm thinking maybe get rid of him.
Luke Parker, surely.
Legend, thank you.
Well, Finbar Malley on a certain stat checking site is $1.44 to kick a goal.
Oh, so he's back. He's on there now.
What do you
Well,
mean?
he's,
Stat
he's on
checking
he's
site?
on he's on an orange app,
Oh, the orange. Yeah, the orange.
the
one.
orange one.
Yeah, yeah, nice.
The BWS one.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Luke Parker, 1 snag. We happy with that? We got
Yeah, it's a bit safer than old
Are
Finbar.
we?
But I'll be up and about
Oh,
if Finbar kicks on.
Finbar's got a basketball background.
There he is. Oh, he's look at him.
That's his dad.
39.
Oh my god, he used to play for the Charlotte Hornets.
He's
What's
in,
that?
he's in the 39, made famous by Lee Harding back in the day.
Yeah.
Is he
There's
playing
an all stat for
forward?
you.
Oh, good start.
He's supposed to be playing forward, yeah.
Guys, is it not
we'll
well
put
if
him
I
in for a
eat this?
snag.
He's gonna eat this whole thing with your hands.
If I
later.
eat the schnitzel with my hands, is that not well?
I don't
That's
think it is.
non-sanitary.
It's. I mean,
Yeah.
I reckon it's fine. It's basically a giant chicken nugget.
It's a giant chicken
True.
nugget.
What do you? Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it with my hands.
I want the
nice.
steak because I'm a fucking legend.
Okay. Hey, we should do
Everything-
something crazy like all eat our food with our hands.
My whole
think I'll
whole
pass
palm
on
is
that.
like falling off.
Oh no, that's diabolical.
What happened? Was it a?
It's just
Oh,
it's just
no.
fallen over.
Oh,
but that's my fault,
You've
guys.
basically now got a
That
schnitty
is-
with a
that
side
is
of
your
Parma
fault.
toppings.
Yeah.
Jai Simpkin wins the toss. Hey, it's just a moment before the bounce, and we're watching
Melbourne's
tonight
first
on
win of the
KO.
night. the
We're
toss.
watching tonight on KO. The only place you can watch live footy this Saturday is on Fox Footy, available only on KO Sports, and they're doing a great job at it.
Hey, you know who's playing Saturday, and you know who's got probably the best chance for a win all season?
Who?
My boys.
Your West Coast Eagles.
Yeah.
How do they
Other
get a
leagues.
Sunday
Is
slot?
they're really good in round 8? Is that right? Apparently, there's a stat about West Coast that
That's-
they're elite in round 8.
Well, it's contradicting because we're really good in round 8 and really bad in 2025.
Unreal. Oh, Big Goldie's in.
Big
against
Goldie.
the other-
Hey guys, just before we
What the
start,
fuck is this?
we've got a little video from
Oh.
a North Faithful herself. Her name's Marnie Cohen. She runs the Kanga TV YouTube channel and socials. So make sure you get around her if you love your North stuff. And she's sent in a little video to start the game off for us.
Beautiful.
If Bede would like to wheel it up.
Yes, I would. Yes.
Thank you, my friend.
Stand by.
It is like a big chicken nugget.
I did forget to airdrop it to him earlier, but
That's nuts. You actually want to knock the fork? Are you gonna?
No, I'm gonna go the whole way.
No, do it.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing with my hand. With my left hand. It's like a
Brad,
big
could I
chicken
please grab
nugget.
a knife and fork?
You know, if you want a big chicken nugget at McDonald's, you can just ask for like a chicken. Just ask for the chicken patty.
I'll just grab. Yeah.
Wait, what? You can ask for a giant chicken nugget?
You can just ask for like instead, like you can order just the chicken patty.
Yeah, you can order just the beef.
So you get a
patties
massive
as well.
chicken nugget.
You can get a beef nugget as well. It's just getting the beef patty.
McDonald's
Can I
gone
get one
woke?
beef patty, please?
That's so woke.
Can I have a quarter pounder
Woke,
patty?
woke Donald's.
Classic.
So, bounce. The game's just started, but
Hello everybody, it's Marnie from Kanga TV coming to you live from Marvel Stadium, ready for
Bullshit.
if it wants to play.
Thursday. Hello everybody, it's Marnie from Kanga TV coming to you live from Marvel Stadium, ready for Thursday night North Ball. I am so excited to see our boys on the big stage. I'm very excited for the return of Will Phillips. I'm very excited for our debutante Finbar Maley, and I'm most excited for what I think is going to be a legacy game for Jack Darling. I could not be more excited. I'm tipping at least 5 goals for JD. I'm tipping a big return for Shees. I'm tipping a big return for Nick Larkey. As for the first goal, I'm going to tip Jai Simpkin, captain, to get us started. I think it's going to be a massive win for North, a massive morale booster. I'm going to say margin, maybe 3 goals. Maybe that's me being hopeful, maybe that's me being a little bit delusional, but what kind of North fan would I be if I wasn't optimistic and I wasn't positively delusional week in, week out? Enjoy the evening with Clubby Sports. Go North.
Wow. There you go. The legacy game for Jack Darling. Well, I don't want to start thinking Kane's had onto a ripper here, but one Sheezy for Sheezel. I'll be counting them all night. Marnie's very confident, very happy about North Melbourne.
Thank you very much, Marnie. That was great.
A little
Hey, Scotty, you know who didn't kick that?
Bit of
Who?
reverb.
Peter Wright.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think I'm going to have to crawl around on my hands.
Dos
and knees.
metros petros. No goals.
Meow.
No golazo.
Well, Marnie seems very keen on North Melbourne.
Thank you very much, Marnie, for that video, by the way. Kanga TV, like I said, on socials and YouTube.
She's a brilliant lady. She's been all over the YouTubes.
Yeah,
Talking about North. She's a good voice for North, I reckon.
she gets around the club heaps, which is good.
She brings the tiny mic to the training sessions.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? She said this is going to be a legacy game for
Jack Darling.
Jack Darling. Obviously, we got number one Jack Darling fan over here in Giorgio.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed several years of Jack Darling. I think I could count on one hand the good games he had. No, I love Jack Darling. I think just
Did
like...
you go much in Perth?
Hmm?
Did you go pretty much in Perth?
Yeah, I went all the time. I think just like any forward on the West Coast Eagles in the last 5 years who isn't Jake Waterman would like struggle.
Yeah.
Just like I think Jack Darling on any decent team, or like Oscar Allen on any decent team would easily kick like 2 or 3 a game.
Yeah, true. Oh, God.
Like, yep, to the top of the square. Smart play.
That's a smart... Oh,
there's
Finbar.
Finbar.
Holy shit. How's Kako in the halfback line?
Kaka playing out back is very weird.
Oh, see. Look at Sheezel on the outside. That absolute... Just wasting time out there
no.
racking up possessions.
Oh, here it goes.
Look at that!
Dos
What are you
metros
doing?
petros.
Oh,
Not a great start. What is going on? Why is Langford there with Dersma chasing him?
Well, he plays forward, doesn't he?
No, not Langford. I'm more thinking, why is Dersma trailing behind him?
Oh, yeah, true. Well, just for the fun.
Yeah, I think so. It's an odd one.
All right. My ChatGPT food coach told me I wasn't allowed to have more than 2 chips. So if you catch me eating any more than 2 chips, you let me know about it.
Very disciplined of
It
you.
is.
Very disciplined of you, Scotty.
That's why I had
That's
the schnitzel.
impressive.
Thank you. And you know what? Gonna eat some salad as well.
Okay.
Did
Hold up.
he say to eat his sister with your hands too, or was that?
He was more, he's not that concerned about how I consume the food. He's just more concerned, and my ChatGPT is a he.
Okay.
He's got a beautiful, sexy American voice. He honestly, I'm starting to feel like I'm in the movie Her when I talk to him.
Him?
Except it's him. Honestly, Scarlett Johansson, I wish you were my ChatGPT. So anyway, back to the football.
So anyway,
Oh, mate, it's dinner time.
not Peter Wright.
I'm starting to worry that I'm going to be on all fours eating beans.
Meow.
I'm actually really concerned about it, actually. Starting to think I went a bit too hard on Peter Wright, especially because I do this bet every single time I watch Essendon, and it never gets up.
Well, he kicked what, 6? Was it against West Coast a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
I actually think he's almost underrated. He's
He's
a gun.
so good.
He's a gun.
He is good.
Not a downhill skier.
Finbar looks
not
active,
a
dude.
downhill ski. I don't know. Maybe.
Was that
No, not like. I don't. Yeah.
kick heaps against bad
I don't
teams?
know if I like.
You do
calling
not say a bad word about my fellow Chilean, Joaquin.
Joaquin. No, I already have.
Oh, what did he do? What did he do wrong?
No, I didn't really. I wouldn't say I said a bad word about him. I just said that he goes well when it's easier.
Well, don't we all?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that's
true.
bloody picking and choosing, if you ask me.
Yep.
It's always easier when it's easier. Like Sheasel. He's getting those easy touches all the
Jesus.
time. He's getting those cheesies.
Do you guys think Harry Sheasel gets cheap ball?
I think whoever plays that role across halfback for North can rack them up. Like you've seen McKircher do it, Sheasel do it,
Peter Wright's so on here.
Caleb Daniels,
Peter
Zach
Wright
Fisher.
is so on, but
Oh yeah.
So they sort of all seem to rack it up across half-back, and I don't know if it's because most of the games played in the opposition's forward line, how North's been going lately, but no, I think whoever plays that role racks it up. Like I think they're trying to move him more into the midfield and get him sort of, I guess, moving the ball ahead of centre.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I think anybody gets easy ball across half-back.
look at big Archie Perkins, huh?
This is a worrying start.
Charlie.
It's only bad if he kicks it.
If they get
Oh,
he's
it's
kicked
real
it.
bad.
That's a great kick.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
if they get done badly here,
North.
do we start hear a bit of Clarko noise?
Hey, Clarko is washed, man. That guy stinks as a coach.
Squeaky
now.
clean, Clarko.
He,
they call him.
honestly, Clarko's just had a bath. He's that washed. Hey,
He's
Good on him, but, like-
luminescently clean.
that guy's. I've had enough of him. I don't even go for him. What they did against Carlton the other week was disgusting.
Do you agree, Bradley?
Not at all. I think that we've bounced around with coaches for so long that we've got to just back him in. He's obviously done it before, so he's got the runs on the board. So I think and you've got to look at it that he's only really got like his coaching team around him. Probably almost maybe last year, he probably got his coaching team around him. So he's got the team he wants. He's starting to build the list he wants. So you still got to give it time. I mean, I feel like we need to take some pretty decent steps forward this year. It's probably been a little bit disappointing start, other than the win against Melbourne. But no, I think that as a North fan, seeing us sort of bounce around with coaches and get no consistency with what we're trying to do, I think that we need to stick it out at least this year, maybe even a bit into next year, and then maybe reassess there.
Don't
Go
mind that.
off my king.
That's a way more measured approach than
off.
what I did.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the go. Like, I mean,
Just keep him. Trust
I reckon
him.
keep him, yeah, because like Essendon have taken Brad Scott, so I don't know that we got rid of him a while ago. So, I mean, I think we're in a better place than Essendon with our coaching structure.
So what is it about the fact that they just seem to just be addicted to losing?
Yeah, I don't. I think they've got a bit of a losing culture. Like, I mean, I feel like they, we use the word rebuild a lot, but maybe we need
20 years.
Yeah, maybe we just need to. I think maybe Clarker should be delivering the message that we're built now. We've got the pieces, we've got the bricks. We need to start playing well and moving forward. I think at the moment, I know last week, like, we had a really good result against Port Adelaide. That's what I mean. Even I'm doing it, like, a really good result. We still lost the game, so it's that losing culture. I think it's sort of be like anything other than a win is unacceptable.
You're definitely better this year than
We've
last.
got a great team. Like, even the guys we've picked up.
The backline's rough though. Like,
it is.
I think that's why the results aren't like humming as much as you'd like them.
Yeah, for sure. And I think actually, like, it was a tough call they made last week, getting rid of Logan Core. But I think for the future of our team, like, if they're not doing the job, why not get the younger guys in to get the games in and have a crack?
I did like that, actually. I like
They stink.
Dawson was good last year.
It must just be nice not being the worst team in the league anymore.
It is. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I really thought that we were going to be ahead of West Coast and Richmond, but Richmond have showed a lot. And West Coast are struggling at the moment. That's for sure.
I reckon before the season, every fan base of Richmond, West Coast, and North were just all way too confident. We're like, North and Richmond will be worse than us, and the other two fan bases going, well, West Coast and North will be worse than us. It's just like,
they paid that.
It is such an even comp, though. That's the thing,
myself
like,
included, actually.
Yeah, like, you look at maybe West Coast, North Richmond, but then other than that, like, Melbourne sort of started slow, but they've showed a lot lately, I think. And, like, if you're a top 8 side, I don't think you'd be super comfortable coming up against Melbourne. And, like, even Essendon, they show a bit like they push Collingwood for a little bit. You'd be confident.
Fuck the days. The doggies have got them on toast. You heard it.
So key matchups tonight is obviously you've got a couple of
Go Camzo.
Go ball.
you got a couple of big defensive matchups, big matchups. But the one I'm looking at is Kane Corns versus Harry Sheasel. Who's up at the moment? Because Christian in the chat says it's a bloody good start for Kane Corns. And is he in his head?
Well, Kane Corns hasn't got a touch yet, whereas Sheasel's got about 5 of them, so I know who's winning that.
And
that
James
battle.
Tell off the back of it says, as a Richmond supporter, I thought we'd be the worst. Well, believe it or not, you're not.
Sam Lawler and his snag had something to say on that round 1 game, so...
And
Mate,
hog.
I tell you what, there's 3... Like, in football, there's 3 great things you can watch. All right? A big forward taking big marks and kicking a bag.
Mm-hmm.
I personally just love really good ball movement. It's number 2. And number 3 is when a player's penis comes out of his shorts. Like Sam Laylor did early in the year and Cody Waitman the year before that. Am I on my own thinking that, or is that a universal thought?
You're definitely not on your own with wanting to see athletes' dicks. I think there's a large portion of the population are in the same boat.
Whoa.
Let us know in the comments.
Whoa.
Please.
Whose dick do you want to see next?
Comment now. All right. Hey, Gemma in the chat said that she has a massive dilemma.
Nice.
Which cruiser does she open first?
Welcome back to Gemma's Dilemma.
Gemma's dilemma.
Wee.
What is your
Brought to you by
favorite? She's got
BWS.
guava, raspberry, lemon, lime, peach, or pineapple. Sounds like she's in for a big night, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday,
Bin
nothing better than
pineapple.
You're a pineapple guy.
Nah,
Bin
pineapple.
pineapple.
Yeah, I like
Oh, bin
guava.
it.
Guava's good.
Guava goes hard.
Guava
goes
might
real
be
hard.
all-time goated cruiser.
Yeah. The guava cruiser hits insanely hard.
James says, "Hey Bradley, I love the jumper. Where did you get it?" Well, if you like the jumper, just wait till he takes it off.
Is that cue for me to take it off?
Oh, you can if you want. I'm just saying, just wait until.
I think North have got to be in front for me to take it off.
I think so.
Has anyone ever bought a guava?
Yeah. Well, like an actual guava.
Have you ever
Oh, no,
purchased a guava?
No.
No.
Is it good? Has anybody purchased a passion fruit?
Have you had a blood orange?
Yeah, I love blood orange.
Yeah. They're good.
There's like a bunch of fruits at the shops that I'm like too scared to buy because I wouldn't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
Persimmons.
Yeah.
What the fuck are
What's
they?
a persimmon?
Persimmon.
I think I packed that in my Pokemon card collection the other day.
Oh, yeah, it evolves into.
Yeah, into peach.
Plantain.
What's those cantaloupes that are like shaped like mangoes, but they have like brownish green seeds in the middle of them? Is that like a papaya?
Papaya.
I think
Aren't
that's
they
a-
orange.
Yeah, it's a papaya. Hey, you know what's weird? And I learnt this moving here. In WA, we don't call it cantaloupe. It's rock melon.
Rock melon.
And
Sounds
someone was like,
better.
"What the fuck is rock melon?" I was like, "Oh god, I'm being found out for the fraud that I am."
But who eats either?
I fucking love rock melon. I
Isn't
had
it
that
the
number
ro-
2 on
isn't
my
rock
top
melon-
5 fruits of all time.
What
Oh, give
colour
us your
is
top
rock
5.
melon?
It's
What?
orange.
It's that shit one you get in the mixed fucking fruit.
No,
box,
no, you're
and it
thinking of
tastes like
honeydew.
arse.
You're thinking of honeydew.
Just-
Rock melon is goated.
What does it
Rock
taste
melon's
like?
really good.
Rock melon's really tasty.
No, I know. You get it in the mixed box of like you get the 2 different melons, and they taste like muted arse. Like,
Nah, I like rock melon.
Athlete dick.
Obviously, they don't. That's a vegetable. It doesn't have a pip in it. Doesn't have a seed.
That's for meat.
Yeah. Sorry, that's for. I'm on that carnivore diet. My favorite fruits. I actually love mango. Mango is ultimate fruit. And then apple, Granny Smith. I'm a Granny Smith man. Green over red any day.
Why are you eating grannies, man? That's a bit.
I've got a taste for the mature side. Oh boy.
They run
What
hide your
do they
nans.
put in those chicken schnitzels?
I prefer a tart green apple than a red.
Oh. Okay. If you've got a favorite fruit, make sure that you're commenting down below.
I'm a big Royal Gala apple man.
Oh, grow up. It's like level 1 apple.
Well, Mum used to always pack me the pink ladies.
That's a
and they used to
beta
always-
apple, bro.
They used to always bruise really
You're being
easily.
beta as hell right now. And it's
Oh, who's
showing.
this the slaw?
I think
Ooh, a
Could
succulent
be
watermelon
yours.
that is crisp is goated, says Zoe.
You can have the slow.
Yeah, well, I think watermelon. I had watermelon my number 1 fruit. Straight up, nothing beats cold watermelon. I'll die on that hill.
A banana, the most versatile, and
Banana.
you can just have a banana just
Well, I
on your
think-
way out in the car.
Yeah,
Not me.
Half time
Nah,
of a tennis
banana
match.
good.
Not me.
I have half a watermelon in the car.
Yeah.
I'll genuinely eat half a watermelon in one.
Nothing
go.
better
yeah.
than a nice fresh papaya.
Oh yeah, a
Just
persimmon.
bring it out. Bring out a
Persimmon.
papaya. You can have that anytime. Whoa. That's
Ever
it.
feel like just on a summer's day cracking a rock melon with the boys?
Oh man.
Don't you like cracking a few frosty rock melons with the fellas? Whoa! Finbar snag is literally on.
Here we go, Finn the
Finbar
Melly.
looks scary good.
Oh,
And we
he's
did
still in
have
there.
it in.
Yes, he's in there. Good.
Does he go to snap or does he go?
Let's go, Finbar.
His heart must be pumping.
Yeah.
He's going to snap.
Look at that guy behind him with the goatee, just like staring at his calves.
He looks very unhappy.
He's short, so.
This is huge.
Go Finbar.
Oh,
Yeah!
Bro.
let's
Good
go.
boy.
Wow.
Big
That
Finbar.
might be the earliest of TikTok something in the stat checker.
That's got my shin boner up and about. Ooh.
Tell you what.
That's
And you
not the
know me,
first
I
time I've
love
used
shin
that one
boners.
tonight. That's one of the 4 done.
Let's go, Finn.
Tick that shit off.
Wow, even the trainer running out the water is getting in the high five.
That's-
You love to see that.
That must be the best job. You just get to walk up and like listen to everything they're talking about.
That's 1 goal, Finbar, 0 goals, Peter Wright, by the way.
Oh, fuck. Actually, fuck me. That was a joke, by the way.
No, you said it. You definitely said it.
Wait, what do I have to do? Eat beans?
Yeah.
I'm a hungry kitty.
No.
want beans.
I'm a
I want
hungry
beans.
kitty.
I'm a hungry kitty.
I'm a hungry kitty.
I'm Scotty the hungry kitty.
Oh, I don't like kitty. That makes me sick. If you've just joined us, we're watching the football, and we're not talking about being a hungry kitty eating beans.
Yeah, so for
we love fruit.
context, Scotty said that if Peter Wright kicks less than 5 goals, he will crawl on his hands and knees and purr like a kitty cat and
Oh,
eat a bowl
fuck.
of beans off the ground.
No. No, don't make me.
Oh, Sheasel, 1%er.
Nah,
Oh,
man.
Sheasel smother, one-handed smother. Look at that. That's 3. That's 4.
I
4
s-
efforts.
I
The
actually-
last 2 are a bit shit, but you still.
That's so many efforts.
That was a
No.
lot. That's
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
Gone the
You know-
body. Really gone the body
Just
there.
went straight.
You know how much percent those 1% is worth?
Oh my
4%.
God.
Yeah,
pick
exactly
it up.
right.
Jesus Christ, what is happening? Oh, that is actually a sexy little cross.
That's a good switch. Yeah. Here we go.
Have you been to Etihad Stadium yet, Giorgio?
No.
Like you've never been?
How about Marvel?
Oh, I've been to Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Marvel. I was about to make that joke.
I'm talking about.
I thought you were going to call it
in the
Colonial
EPL.
Stadium for a second.
I was talking about bloody Manchester City, mate. No.
Wait, Marvel is formerly Etihad, right?
And then it was,
Yeah.
what else?
The
Telstra
Dome.
The Dome.
Colonial
was a-
Stadium.
Oh, that's Sydney. Amy Park or something.
Colonial
No,
Stadium.
Amy Park's where they have the rugby. Is that right?
Oh, that's a
ANZ
square
And the
one.
soccer?
Stadium-
Yep.
Stadium is there. Oh, it used to be Amy Stadium in Adelaide.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
It used to back onto a shopping centre.
Do you remember when
Where
they
they
had
used
Amy Parks in front of Amy Park?
Amy Park's Amy Park. That's
Yeah,
why I remember the
That
stadium.
is one of the greatest things. They definitely knew what they were doing.
100%.
Hi, this is Amy Parks live from Amy Park.
I'd be more impressed if it was a reporter called Melbourne Cricket Ground in front of Melbourne
Hi,
Cricket
Melbourne
Ground.
Cricket Ground from Melbourne Cricket Ground.
Reporting live, my name is Optus Stadium, and you won't believe where I am. Marvel.
It's like you're hiring like reporters to go to different games. It's like, all right, we need someone to head down to Geelong. You wouldn't believe who's lined up for an interview. It's GMHBA himself.
I am the Gabba alive from Manuka Oval. Seriously.
And hit the like button and subscribe for more comedy like that, guys.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
Yeah, smash the mother frigger.
If you don't smash that like button, you're basically smashing me in the head because you don't want me to succeed.
Yeah.
And that might be enough reason for
And
not
you
to do it.
don't want to see Scott eat beans off the floor.
Seriously, I'm actually
There's some
starting to get
rock melon
worried.
slander in the
He actually
comments,
doesn't
and
look
I won't have
fucking
it.
close to it.
Is there
Parker
actually?
from
I'm gonna
that.
have to read some of it.
Have you ever
What?
had rock melon and rock melon and prosciutto?
What do you mean? Have you
What?
ever eaten rock melon and prosciutto?
Is that like a Perth delicacy?
Yes. I think
Next to quokka, mate.
oh yeah, don't get me started on the quokka skewers we get down in.
The quokka. Yeah, they're beautiful.
We call it baba quack.
It's, yeah.
No, rock melon with prosciutto is one of the
That thing.
greatest little snacks of all time.
What are like things that don't go together? Like what do people
It's really
eat?
really hard to think of actually two foods that are like objectively don't go together.
Actually, you know what? I think we talked about it last week. Olive oil with vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, I've
That's
heard
really good,
good.
apparently.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
It's unbelievable.
We got any ice cream here? Did we try that, or is that too?
we have beans here?
We don't have that kind of budget.
Beans.
We can only afford beans.
Where's Rat?
I
Get
swear
us
to
some ice cream,
oh.
would you?
Can you pop
No, I'm
that on the
joking.
table for me, please? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Didn't you finish?
I'm keen to try it and see what it's
just
like.
put my knife and fork in.
Jake Ackland says, I hope Giorgio is straight back to Oblivion after this.
Oh yeah.
Have you
I'm
been playing Oblivion?
Have
You
I
said-
been playing Oblivion?
You
yeah,
you
yes.
got the remaster. I think you told me about it. You
Oblivion
the remaster.
remastered, one of the great
I
Elder
was thinking
Scrolls
about
games of our
Skyrim
time.
when I was talking about it. Didn't it? Easter egg is that you can see the mountain of Skyrim.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Have you played? Have you
Isn't
played?
it like the eye of something? I don't know what it's called. I haven't played. I've just watched somebody play it as I get the dogs out.
Because Oblivion was considered better than Skyrim,
Yeah.
and they remade it.
Maybe I should play it.
And-
Everyone's playing it.
Killer in the chat has said chocolate and salami is a good combo.
Chocolate and
Oh,
salami.
shocking.
Killer. Are you just trying to make up stuff that we're going to try, obviously?
Killer knows what he's talking about there. I've definitely had some good salami and some good chocolate before.
But see, even that, like, you could make the argument that, like, you
You are
can cook
kidding me.
beef with, like, dark chocolate, and then you're suddenly not so far off from chocolate and salami.
yeah,
Like, you like slow cook beef, and if you want a really rich,
You don't ask for chocolate
sauce,
fudge in
yeah.
your big
you can
nuts?
add a bit of dark chocolate.
Yeah.
It's not that far out of the question, you know?
but like sausages and ice magic.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I can't really form an
Mate, I
argument
haven't
for
had
that.
ice magic in so long.
Yeah.
If you don't find Peter right,
He has. Or
mate, does he even have our arms after that?
nah, Nah, he's dropped it.
Does he even have any arms after that? He's lost his arms.
Where do we please?
Please, umpire, please.
Give me
Actually-
the footy, please.
I'm gonna have to start practicing
Yep,
my
no,
meows.
that's-
Meow,
Get it
meow, meow.
Oh, sit down.
I
He took
wasn't
the ball-
happy.
He took the ball out.
Where
Hey, I
do we
met an
want the footy?
umpire at the airport a couple of weeks ago, and it was before a gather round.
Hmm.
So it was probably more than a couple of weeks ago, but he was like, telling me, I was like, oh, what games are you doing? He's like, oh, just Thursday night. I was like, oh, do you do just like one game? He was like, mate, we can only do one game per round because we run about 16 kilometers in a match. And I was like,
That is
True.
that's actually a very good point. Like, if you're running 16 kilometers, like, you would need a few days to recover for sure.
Yeah.
I reckon-
Imagine
Shout out
like-
to the umpires.
Imagine like running 16 kilometers, then having to get on the plane the next day, and
Yeah,
like the
good point.
tension.
And,
It would
and
be.
then you open social media and your family's being abused
Yeah. They
by
Oh no! What is
by a
that?
15-year-old Carlton fan
Mum's crying
Yeah.
again.
who thinks you should die.
Mum's crying again.
You
My,
yeah.
Peter! Oh, that's not Peter. that's Adams.
Hobbs.
This is
that's
bullshit.
1.8 meter Hobbs.
The taller guy says Dill's giving himself the night off. Classic. Yes.
Yeah. Welcome back, taller guy and killer as well.
Yeah, we don't stop the grind. Actually,
We
just
don't
never
stop the
slow.
grind. In respect to Dill, I've taken my shoes off.
Yeah.
Put that on a
Put that on
wiki
WikiFeet.
feed. That's for sure.
Jeez, they're kicking straight with Don.
So let's get to the bottom of this. Last week, did you put Dill's feet on WikiFeet?
No.
Scott?
Yes.
What the hell's wiki feed?
You're
It's
not
like-
going on Wiki.
You could look up.
You can
You
search
can look up
any.
like celebrities.
in
and
fact,
like,
chat. I want you to come collectively to decide one celebrity we want to see their feet. And I guarantee you it's on WikiFeed.
What? No, you're right.
Oh, you want us to come collectively on WikiFeed?
Well, I didn't.
say less.
I thought that was like an
Wait.
individual thing.
Yeah, right.
Taller guy says, "Get the dogs out." Sit. Sorry, guys. That wasn't funny.
What's going on here?
Hang on, Zoe. Were you not born in 2003?
Zoe, how old are you? Are you old enough to watch this?
Yeah. The
Zoe
taller
just
guy
turned
wants to
out
see
like
Sydney.
10 years old.
The taller guy wants to see Sydney Sweeney's feet, and I'm all for it.
Oh, that might be. You know what?
I'm all
Honestly,
for it.
we can do anything we want. So at the moment, we've only got Sydney Sweeney.
Well, you know what I've noticed?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go for a men only because it doesn't feel as weird.
I was going through Sydney Sweeney's Instagram profile the other day.
And
So I was
I've
like,
liked
fucking
all
Why are you
of
doing
them.
that?
And I've
100%.
liked
I
all
was
the
like,
photos.
every single photo
50.
liked by Will Taylor. Liked by Will Taylor.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was like, what are you trying to achieve here?
Yeah. Well, it's just
You never know.
I love
bro.
that you're like, hey, if you don't buy a ticket to the raffle, you're never gonna win.
Honestly, she might be like, "Wow, this Will Taylor."
Wow, he's very
liking-
persistent. He,
man. I've just
Oh, Chomp, get him.
You never know though.
you just got to pump up the numbers. Like when they look
Pump
good,
up
they
the
look
num-
good.
What do you mean they look good? What are you referring to?
Oh well, people that I like their photos and stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, Chom nearly just like.
So every kick forward video ever.
Okay. Fair enough.
Thanks, we're on par with Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not
I'd
liking
put
how
it up there.
quickly people are screaming names of it.
I actually have a
Sweeney
Sydney Sweeney
with the
T-shirt as well.
exclamation mark. Taller
Which
guy, you're coming on a bit.
I probably should have kept a bit more to myself, but
God.
it's out there now.
Oh, here is this.
that him?
No, that's
it's not.
Caddy.
Not him.
Go.
No, you got to
Go.
find a
Get
handball.
him.
He was right there, you dog. I don't care if he kicked it.
God.
Hey,
I
kicked
swear
the goal
to
anyway.
fuck.
So
Yeah, right.
who's the real dog?
The taller guy wants Fraser Garrick's feet on WikiFeed. Do you reckon
Oh.
we'd be able to find Fraser Garrick on
We want Fraser Garrett. Yeah, I don't mind that.
The G train.
Will is just trying to hone his algo. Yeah, Jake, I'm just building my For You page brick by brick, brother.
You wouldn't want mine. I used to have bad wart problems as a child. And I used to have to get him burnt off in the doctor's office.
Is
Have you
that
done that
you
before?
or
It's
Again,
really-
too much information,
Mate,
Scott.
it was
While
hideous.
Giorgio is still
I
eating
used to have
salad.
a couple.
They used to have to like cut him out. It was really feral, to be honest.
Do you mind? I want to go home and suck some toes later on.
Perfect. So I'm obviously getting you up and about for that.
Not with the wart chat.
Anyway, if you want to know more about the War Chat, press red. And you've actually got an alternate commentary of me talking about
Welcome
warts
to
during
Wart
this one.
Pod.
Welcome to Wart Pod.
Hey, why do they close the roof on a night like tonight?
Yeah, it is a beautiful night.
Because every game has to be shut. One.
Would the people in the apartments living near it be
You'd
a
be
bit annoyed by
you'd be
the
flat.
lights?
Yeah, they're like, I bought this spot because I thought I was going to get a free football game.
Yeah. Good Finbar.
That's dropping the footy.
Well, do you know about...
Forward pressure Finbar. That's what we need.
He's actually going to kick it. He's already kicked it.
He's gonna kick more than Peter Wright.
He's actually got...
What happens if Finbar kicks
What,
more than Peter
yeah,
Wright? It's
what
gotta
will
get
you
worse.
do if Finn
Mate, he
McMahon
has
kicks
such a
more
good
than Peter
moustache.
Wright?
That is a strong moustache.
His moustache is so good. And he's tall and lean and handsome and tall.
He's got the build to be an
handsome.
absolute beast.
Who's he
got
come in?
big
Like who's he come in
shoulders.
for?
Paul Curtis.
Paul Curtis.
Yeah, right. Like for
Oh,
like.
that is... I hate
That's a
how he holds
funky
that
ball drop.
Yeah, I was worried, but he did well on the.
Oh,
no,
come back.
Could have told you that. Could have told you that was happening.
Finbar.
Chuck Norris is only scared of one man, and that's Garrick. G-Train. Brad wants to know if he has to stay for the whole game.
Oh, Ben, come on, mate. Have you ever heard of a comeback? It's one quarter of football.
Who said that? That's probably Ben Murphy.
That is Ben Murphy.
Yeah, thanks, Ben.
I actually want North up so I can see, so we can review.
Ben
it.
Murphy, who do you go for, mate?
He goes for Essendon. That's probably
Oh,
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, he actually went for Hawthorn. He changed teams. So
So you're
no.
a team changer, Ben.
yeah, stuff you, Ben. You team
that's
changer.
that's filthy.
he
Exactly
left
right.
he left Hawthorn when he thought the merger was going to happen, and then the merger
Yeah.
didn't happen.
Can Giorgio rate the entire West Coast team heavy on Luca Grego thoughts?
What
Look
does,
at Grego.
what
I
does
don't
that
think
mean?
he'll get a kick, unfortunately.
That's sad.
Oh,
No,
he's
he might. I don't know. Anyone can get a kick on that team.
bloke in a North kit. Introduce yourself, taller guy. You on WikiFeet. What does that mean?
I think he's asking is Brad on WikiFeet.
Okay, so bloke in the North kit is Brad.
Yes, Brad.
Bradley
That is me.
McGill.
Now, unfortunately, with the teed up recordings, there's no camera below the table, so
The thing is,
no
to get on
WikiFeet
WikiFeet,
stuff.
you have to have an IMDb profile.
do you actually?
Yeah. And
So
so
how did-
I just found a guy called. So unfortunately, I've chosen a random Dylan Buckley on IMDb to
Oh,
make Dill. That's his profile.
I think Kick It Forward is on IMDb.
Is it?
Yeah, weirdly.
that's
That's gonna change everything.
There's nothing about it, but I think it's on there.
All right, let me go on WikiFeed to see if we can actually choose Kick It Forward.
I want
And
to see this IMDb.
I'm going to start taking photos of all of your feed.
Go, boys.
Is
And
there
the
a
best
Kick-
part about WikiFeed is you get feed of the day
Did you guys make like a movie
and feed
in
of the
Perth?
week.
Kick It Forward the movie.
Happy birthday to Anushka Sharma. There's actually a lot. This is a sick.
Oh, cheese. Yeah, good cheese. Up, Durs.
What would you guys?
Oh my
be on?
god, yeah.
Yes, Durs. Come on, boys. We're still in it.
It's
Darling,
the first
where?
quarter. I hope you're in it.
Where's my boy? Where's my son?
Hang on.
This is
Where's-
on this. How do you know this
There's no
got
Harry
weird
Fitzgerald.
areas?
On this, it's Mac Hansen.
Oh, just came across it.
That's strange.
Oh, is that
Oh,
a
those are
is that a
interview
sister?
ones?
Yes.
Self-guessed.
I think there's. I'm pretty sure his sister dates Harley Reid.
Is that still happening?
I don't know.
It's like
There we
done-
go.
Boom! Oh,
It is
you
still
are
happening?
fucking
Yeah.
kidding me.
Yasmin
Zane, what is
Dersma
that?
still
Put
dates.
that through.
Harley Reid.
Still dates Harley Reid.
And then you've got, is it Willem coming in next year as well?
Willem will be a gun.
It's gonna be, yeah,
Willem will be top 3.
yeah. It's gonna be Dersmans everywhere.
Willem
Jesus
and
Christ.
Willem and I DM each other.
Do you reckon Willem will be the best Dersma?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be such a good get for West Coast if they got Willem Dersma,
I think.
and that could be
That
Yeah.
could be, that's big. Yeah,
a
you're
little
onto
carrot
something.
for Harley.
I
Well,
mean,
it could be. It could be. It could end up at Essendon almost.
I've heard strong rumours he's going to Essendon. I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon. Yeah.
That
it's
just
like-
doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, oh, I am at bad team. I would like to win.
go to Essendon.
Give me.
You know who I also want to go to? Essendon. Like,
Give me your brother.
Give me your brother.
surely you just be like, you know what? I'll go to like someone with like historical success that you know is going to be good in the next 5 years.
It's an odd one. I think he's
See,
got that.
Geelong, Collingwood,
Mm.
Hawthorn.
he's got that connection, I think, because he played VFL for him before he got drafted. And then obviously
Have you
Xavier.
read your
And then obviously
Oh,
Xavier's
yeah.
there.
No, I
as
was
well.
to say. It's probably shit posted.
There's a fun fact. It says Giorgio is actually 5'6" in heels.
Oh, there you go. That's funny.
And you do like to wear heels.
Mm.
It's actually really loud when you walk in the office. So if you could take the heels
Clip
off
clop.
day to day.
Clubby.
You get to see my dogs in them though.
True.
Put that on Wikifair. Hey, it's quarter time.
You
Is
know what
anything
that
caught-
means? What does that mean?
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
don't mess with the Zohan. Is that what it's called? And there's a dance break.
Oh,
You start. I actually was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if we just did karaoke for a quarter?
Did you say
What?
say karaoke?
I don't know about that.
Karaoke. Brad said he'd go first, and he'd just sing. Hey, did anything catch your eye this quarter, Bradley?
Finbar Malley.
Yeah, Finbar was good.
Mate.
I think I don't know what our disposal stats look like, but we look like we've had some pretty average turnovers, especially by hand as well. Like it's been pretty average from what I've seen. Cost us a few goals. You can obviously see they've got us on the rebound a couple of times, running back to goal. That's what I've noticed. Obviously in between talking some dribble.
Mate.
Peter Wright's done absolutely nothing.
Oh,
He has,
fucking don't
yeah.
remind me.
Peter
honestly.
Wright, did he start a sub?
I'm actually 1 quarter away from DMing him. Seriously.
Peter Wright had 2 touches.
With some serious threats. Yeah, he doesn't need a lot of touches. And to be honest, Caddy burnt him.
Well, for you, he needs touches.
Oh, fuck me, Dad. I didn't think we were actually going to go down a beans route. Where I
You
had to
wouldn't
be like a
believe
kicker.
it.
No.
And I hate to bring this up, but I've
Don't.
just seen it.
What?
Charlie Comben is currently on -6.
Oh. Didn't you get that tackle?
Yeah, I think it might have been a free kick.
Is that 2
against-
free kicks against? Isn't it -4 for a free kick?
Let me have a look.
Charm.
What's his... He's had 3 pressure acts, 2 free kicks against,
Oh, no.
and 2 1%ers.
Yeah, well,
And now he's -6.
if you're a good footballer, don't do the 1%ers because it doesn't come out on the stat sheet.
Archie
All right. How is this making you feel right now, Brad, this ad?
Down 22
down
a quarter
20.
time.
I mean-
Whistling fuckhead comes on.
Yeah, not good.
What the fuck is this ad?
And he just takes his shoes off.
Is that a
and-
bird? A bird can't go on the water.
You can't-
Yeah.
Why
It's a Telstra.
And that's so... They shouldn't be advertising you riding on trains like that.
Yeah,
Another bird turned into a
not on.
cloud.
not
What the
on.
fuck is going on? At
If I
Telstra?
can't ride the train like that, then
Oh,
that's
it's gone.
fucked.
Thank God.
Oh, my God.
What is the stat sheet looking like? What about how's Sard? I don't think Sardis has touched the pill yet. Oh, he's had 4.
Oh, gee.
He's had 4. What do we need to get him? 20. 4's not bad.
Hey, if you're also in the chat, just make sure you message through. We want to chat to you all night, so make sure you message in. Even if you're just new here, get to know us.
Jack Darling
Get to-
-2.
And please get around the big Peter Wright, because Peter Wright, he needs everything you get. How small are these little advertisings they have near the... I remember when you used to go to the footy, they used to have the big advertising.
Yeah, there'd be 2 people that will hold up like the advertising.
Bit of a waste of a
Banner.
job.
I once tweeted, why do they have 2 people like holding the thing? And then I got roasted on Twitter. It's like, oh, they're volunteers from the club, like fucking stay in your own lane, mate. And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
fuck off."
shit.
Whoopsie.
I'm like, well, it's just a waste of resources if like,
You must hate people.
yeah, 2 people are standing there to hold up what could be something that stands by itself.
I like how you're always thinking about the economics and
Yeah, well,
what's best for the game.
yeah, best for the game. It's best for the environment, and like.
Let me
also,
look at
what-
some stats here.
Why is the roof still shut at Marvel?
All right, so it's clear that... Gee, where is he? The fuck? 1 second.
So Archie Perkins with the 2 goals is winning everything at the moment. I say everything. He's winning the fantasy.
Hey, do you
numbers.
want to know how Harry Sheasel has combated Kane Corns?
Yeah. How's
He said, "Fuck you, Kane. I'm just gonna get less touches." He's on 3. He said, "All right, I'm gonna get
3
this."
touches. Wow.
Said 3 touches, Shees.
Jesus. I
Mate,
mean,
honestly,
Jesus.
Jesus, Kane Corns.
That's good.
God, he's biased. Anyway, if Peter Wright doesn't kick a goal in the first 10 minutes, I'm in deep shit. Anyway, that's footy though, isn't it?
No, that's you being a cat.
I don't like how you keep calling me little kitty.
Little kitty. I'm a little kitty. Meow.
I'm Will Scotty the kitty.
I actually just recently adopted a cat.
Did you?
Yep. My
What
sister
kind?
had a cat and she moved to a new place and they did not allow cats. And I'm like, why don't you just get a different place? But then in the end, I had to take the cat. It's a calico. Does anyone know about cats?
No.
I asked what kind and then immediately realised I
You
don't know any breeds of
Yeah.
cat.
Everyone asks that. They're like, oh, what breed is it? I'm like, do you know what the different breeds
Nah.
are?
I mean, you could be like, oh, it's a skin, like, it's the hairless one. I'd be like, I know that one. Or it's orange. You
Yeah,
said
or
it's
the colour.
orange, I'd understand that.
I think if you were like, it's the Garfield cat, then I'd be like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Or if it
Yeah.
was like a black cat, you'd be like, it's a black cat.
It's a black one.
And
Oh,
then every
nice.
time you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it, you have to spit.
I can picture it right now.
Isn't that a superstition? You have to spit when you see a black cat.
You have to spit.
Well, I've
No,
never heard that
black
before.
cat just means bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't it to get rid of the bad luck, you got to spit?
Oh.
Zoe says calicos are cute. Are you a cat? You're a cat woman. Go cats.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got him in the
And
back.
he's literally looking for his catty princess.
I literally want to go home and pat my cat, but
kitty to eat some baked beans with me.
if I literally go and hug my cat right now, it's gonna scratch me in the face.
I'm such a good kitty.
What
Oh, does it scratch?
Oh, it just slaps you sometimes
That
out
sucks.
of no reason. Like you'll be Sometimes you'll be sleeping. You'll be sleeping on like your pillow, and you go to move, and it's pissed off that you moved in your sleep. So
Oh my god, I would
Fucking
put that
hit
cat
you.
in the bin. I have no patience for
it's
that.
so sweet though. In the morning it wants a hug, but sometimes in the middle of the night it'll just like hit you because.
Nah, that's.
And we just got
that's
this.
just nonsense.
That's
We just got this
fucked.
new Duna cover, and it's got these little like material bumps in it. But I think it's making the cat go psycho
Oh,
because it's like a
my
play
God.
thing. So it keeps chasing its tail at like 2 a.m. and then like slapping the feet. of
what did
people.
you name the cat?
I didn't name it because it was adopted. It's called Ruth,
Ruth.
which
That's cool.
sucks.
So that's not linked to any kind of Geelong footballer. So you're gonna like.
Obviously, if I had the cat, it'd be called Grind Mines.
Grind mine. Oh,
Yes!
Here we go.
Fucking do not
It'd
dare
be funny if you looked for
pass
the
it
pass.
off.
It'll kick it to the hot spot.
I'm not
Watch
even gonna
him-
look. I'm not even gonna look. This is a goal. This is a
Watch
goal.
it.
He does not miss.
Watch him kick it to the hot spot.
He does not miss. He also kind of looks like Ethan Bazinga from Sidemen. Just letting you know if you're into that.
I fucking love the side, man.
Me too.
I love watching their shit.
I watch Among Us.
I
Let's
watch-
just watch Among Us.
I watch
Sidemen
their
for
stuff
4
all the
hours.
time.
This is a goal.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Shank.
We didn't even register.
Didn't even wedges do a
Literally doesn't even count as a miss though, so it's actually good for his stats. You freaking idiots. Read a book.
Way to freaking book.
Hey, tomorrow's the big St Kilda Fremantle game.
Are we gonna do
We're all
a,
excited
are
about
we
that,
gonna do
aren't
a
we?
preview of that massive blockbuster?
Why do they also put it in like fucking near like grey on
Yeah.
the right? How am I gonna?
In the dark, in like the second darkest grey.
And obviously that's just a personal choice. You guys are
Oh,
doing
Shazel.
Jeez.
great jobs.
Yoink.
Sheezer's got.
Pooped
Oh
his
my
pants.
Jeez.
god, he's actually got the cane. He's got.
Oh,
he's
someone lost their
his
boot as well.
He's actually rattled from cane.
Go, LDU.
You gotta kick the ball. Luke.
Oh fuck me! Put it any higher.
Yeah,
Good
good
kick.
Actually pretty good.
Go, Col-
Yeah.
Go Colby.
I
Oh, out
did
in
my
front, Colby.
shopping
That's
next
gotta
to Colby McKercher last Sunday.
So you followed him around the shops. And
We
just
did a
next
bit of.
to
I was
What was
doing
he buying?
click and collect. He was in the car next to
He
me.
clicked and collected.
We both clicked and collect. He didn't get out of the car because I think it was a bit like too many people are going to recognize me here. There was just the two of us. He was
Oh,
just in there
no.
looking at his
Oh,
phone.
The bloke in the car next.
Yep, good call.
The bloke in the car next to me is gonna recognize me as Colin.
Well, I thought it was
McKercher.
weird when I was like really tapping heavy on his window that he didn't look up.
Excuse me.
I asked him to wind it down, but
Are you Colby McKercher?
But I don't think you could see me.
Can
with
I
the tinted
guess what car
windows.
he was driving? I swear to
You
God, every AFL player drives the same car.
Okay, you
What?
can
Hang-
guess.
hang
I
on,
don't
what
know
just
what the
happened?
It's a
actual.
Toyota Ute.
Nah, I
No,
reckon
he
he was
wasn't.
driving a Mazda.
Wasn't.
No way.
Was it a Mazda?
I don't think it was a Mazda.
They're sponsored by Mazda, so surely.
Isn't it a Toyota?
It was like
Oh,
a
as in
four. It
Northern.
was a 4-wheel drive of sorts, black.
Oh, she's.
Oh,
Another 1% for the she's.
Yeah, good on you, Shees.
Oh, great.
wow.
Killer in the chat. Killer, yeah, I
What the
missed
hell
you
he
down
does
at
do?
Queenscliff, my friend. Would have been good to see you, but yeah, rip. Yeah. Don't even name the
I
defender.
love how fans will like boo. It's like the most obvious call on the score review, and they're like, "Boo!" It's like, what? What do you mean?
They got.
Do you want to cheat?
Yeah.
Like,
they
well,
got-
yeah. It's like, all right.
Yeah, obviously.
They
It's
got
like, that's the most obvious, like, clear result ever.
the
like,
decision's
boo.
right.
Boo that we just didn't get a goal and they got the call right.
Oh, yes.
Jeez.
That's a Shazy. One Shazy for Shazel.
Hit. Oh, that's not a great kick.
Oh,
Not ideal.
Not a great kick, Cheese.
he actually is rattled, to be
Yeah.
honest.
he's-
And as would I be. Because once again, what did he do to cop this shit?
Barlow would be edgy at these North fundamentals. They're not
Oh.
very.
How good's edging
They're not very fun.
to
Edgy.
football?
They're not very
What?
fun, or
Yep, good.
they're not being
Big X-Man.
mental.
Cheese.
Oh, edgy at these North fundamentals.
Cheese again.
Sorry. I thought you said Barlow would be edging to these North fundamentals.
Oh, it's probably not both.
Oh, I do be edging.
Oh no, Jack
I do
Darling.
be edging to the football
It's
all
good.
the time.
That was Darling.
Was that his only touch?
Well, he's
in
on
the
minus.
entire
I think he's
game?
on minus points, and that.
This
He
has
was.
to have
Word.
2 minute
actually-
penalty!
Oh,
Okay,
Finally!
please.
Yeah, finally. Make it. Yeah,
Oh,
give him
he's
a bit of
gonna
lip
do it.
on
Oh,
the
he
way
got it.
down.
He got a bit of
Damn it,
tunnel
penalty.
there. He got a bit tunneled. You would be annoyed as a tall person.
Well, what would?
yeah. Oh, he just.
Oh, actually,
Well, he's just gone. Jordan
Nah.
Dawson's
old mate
gone right.
ran
He's fucked.
directly front.
He
on
was
him.
in a
I
bit of
don't
a
think
sandwich
He
there.
dropped the mark already as well.
Trim
Why?
did anything wrong?
Jordan Dawson would never do that fad late. Why is he doing it in North?
You need to drop the Jordan Dawson gag right fucking now, man.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's not- it
we forget the last one. He does not miss.
Oh.
All right, he loves it from here.
He hates it.
No.
Fuck!
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
That's what happens.
Oh,
He's
no.
talking. He was talking smack.
So
Yeah.
there's now, just an update, guys. There is now 3 North Melbourne players with minus fantasy points.
Oh wow.
Jesus Christ! This
Who, Darling?
Chom.
Darling, Comben, and
Comben.
Callan Dawson.
Oh, Dawson.
Oh,
Yikes.
it's Callan Dawson. I thought it was Jordan.
Here he is. Here's Dawson. He can get back in the plus here.
Yeah.
You want to just buy a
If he hits a
chainsaw right
kick,
now?
Let's see. Oh no, he's gone the long one up the line.
I just feel like buying
does
a
that already
chainsaw.
count as
That's
an
what I was gonna
effective
say.
kick?
What happened? Yeah, I was about to ask the
Oh.
exact same question. Go, Sim.
Simpkin.
I think it's over 30 meters.
Oh.
It's an effective kick.
Brad!
Scenes
in.
if this
Oh!
goes.
Oh!
Oh!
Let's go.
What a kick!
Hey, and the GOAT goal umpire, Chelsea Roffey. She's been in
Yeah.
the game. She's a vet, and she knows how to
She's a
point
vet
those two
and
fingers.
a goal umpire.
Oh my god.
You
no
take your, you
way.
take your cat.
Sorry.
You
We
take your cat there
salute you.
I can
Chelsea.
take my cat or take my
to
cat.
Chelsea
Why?
because she's a vet. Didn't you know what she said?
Okay. I thought he said like a veteran.
Well, you
Like,
said
it's like-
you said she's a vet.
I thought you meant
a
like
vet.
in the war.
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't-
like,
I was
Bro.
thinking-
I was like
Jesus.
one of
Oh,
these
what a-
ones.
Yeah, right.
Actually, a lot of the umpires do have other jobs.
Like
Yeah.
what? Top
vets.
3 umpire jobs
Top
that
3
you
umpire
reckon
jobs.
umpires would be.
School teacher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, one of the PE teachers at school was an umpire about 15 years ago, and a very bad umpire at that.
I knew a couple that was school teachers, umpires. Yep.
Yeah.
James Taylor
Um,
says, "Get the beans ready." Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Meow beans.
All right.
I'm a little kitty cat. I love beans.
I knew a goal umpire once that used to work at the AFL store with me.
Oh wow.
So a bit of retail could be
Just
Oh, yeah,
loves.
bit of retail.
Bit of
Loves-
inside.
Loves the footy.
Inside
loves the
scoop.
footy. You love your footy so much you want to sell some footy jumpers on the weekends. What was your first job?
My first job was at Macca's.
Was it?
Marcus?
Yeah. Yeah. I did
I
everything.
worked in a little retail store in a nice suburb of Perth. It was actually the
Like osmosis or
No,
A
it was
surf
honestly a
one?
privately owned retail store. It was like high end fat. Oh, it was honestly the best like first job you could have.
yeah.
I just like sit there and do fuck all day.
That's unreal.
Yeah, heaven. That's
Bonk.
Lots of
Oh,
skills.
tackle.
What was
I
your
haven't-
first job, Brad?
Mine was actually at the driving range that I now work at,
That's
but I haven't stayed there the whole time. I've left and then come back.
yeah.
So I
you
started
said-
as a casual and then come back later
Or
on
if
as a
you
golf
love
coach.
something, you let it go, and then it comes back to you like a kitty cat.
That's
I think that's what I
right.
said.
Unless
exactly
it's
right.
unless it's a lie.
Actually,
If you
can we
love
talk?
something, let it go.
Can I bring something up about cats?
Sure.
Yeah. go
So
on.
we've got this situation at my apartment.
Yeah.
So this woman in another apartment
Go, Chom. Get it.
in the morning. You can't touch him like that. Oh no, that's not.
Oh, no, it's another. That's more minus
Yeah,
one.
they
you
look the
can't
same?
really touch him.
Oh, this has to go. This woman, like in the morning,
Oh,
will
that's
bring
worse.
her cat downstairs into the garage, then take the cat outdoors, and then go to work.
So
What's wrong
she
with that?
Like she just walks her cat outside, then leaves the cat outdoors.
Like
like it's
get
all-
back in.
like it's a one
No,
night
it's
stand.
in the wild now.
Wow, it's a wild cat.
Oh.
She just like pushes out the front door and says, "There you go," and then
It's like, go on, go be free.
but then the cat comes back I'll come back and I hear this like, "Meow, meow," and in the car park the cat is
What
Just sitting
what
there.
did it sound like?
Yeah, practice that. Do you like beans?
That's sad. Yeah, beans.
I mean,
Like you can't just bring your cat out. Leave the cat inside.
but like, could the cat get outside from there?
No. It's also illegal, by the way.
Go
What
Ashton.
is?
What if the cat?
You can't let your cat go like in the wild by itself.
Really? So if you have like a cat door,
No, you can keep it in your back garden.
No.
yeah, but they just like fuck off.
But you can't.
Cats
you-
know where to come back though.
But no, it's because they eat wildlife.
Oh.
Yeah, spouts.
Guys, an
Go Bucks.
update on Charlie Common. He's now at -9.
Ooh.
Oh.
He just had a couple good kicks in
He
though,
did.
didn't
He
he?
had
That
a
is
kick
good.
in.
The married umpires were school
AFL
teachers at
fantasy.
my mum's school.
There
Do you
you
remember
go.
the umpires
Yeah.
got married in the middle of the
Oh,
square?
true. That's cool.
That was cute as.
Yeah, that is horrendous.
Oh.
My favorite umpire was the umpire that leaked all the Brownlow betting.
Yeah, he's a legend.
What's going on here? Did he just kick
Scott
out-
McBurney
out
was
of
one of
bounds?
my favourite umpires.
Scott McBurney.
But now
Bernie
Brett
was
Roseberry
crazy.
is probably up
They're
there.
not bunch umpires.
Where's that kid that used to go to the games in all the umpire games?
Yeah.
I think that's Chock. Chock's
That's
Jack
Chock,
grew up.
yeah.
Chock's
Jake.
Jack grew up.
Yeah.
And that was actually him.
That was good chat actually. I like
Oh. Tackle him.
Oh, he's so fucked. You're
Oh,
gonna
go
score a goal.
Spaghetti,
You're gonna score a
oh.
goal here.
Oh, Durs.
Oh, you
that a
haven't
goal
missed
or
it,
not?
you fucking
Kick.
banana. Oh, he's kicked
No,
it.
he's missed it.
Missed.
Durs, that's
Ah.
a couple of points for you, mate. Pull your finger out.
Chelsea Ruffle. Was it Ruffle?
Ruffle.
Ruffy?
Ruffy.
The
I
old.
feel like I'm starting to bark
Ruffle
when I say
them
ruff.
out.
Ruff.
Whoa!
Ruffle. a
Oh,
bit.
little
Whoa! That
How good
actually was
that?
kind
That
of
was-
mint.
Yeah, that was a good little step.
That's
He's
good.
a 200 plus favorite, Nate Caddy. For one particular reason.
He's not 200 plus, but he's
yikes.
190 plus something else.
Are any of the 200 plus
Yeah.
guys actually 200 plus?
Drapes will
I
drop,
think
wouldn't he?
Chom is and Drapes is.
Chom's 199, I believe.
Butts is famously nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Chom,
they're liars, is what you're
Is he
saying.
one-
They are
like low 190s
fraudulent
butts?
liars.
I think
Chom is 199.
190 something. I don't know. I think it might be the below the 195.
Chom's 199.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that though. No, oh,
And then
maybe.
Butsy is, I think, is 197 or something.
Yeah, he would be 10 minutes. Not like Peter.
No.
Dos Metros.
Dos Metros Petros.
Not like 2,000 millimeter Peter.
Somebody actually got really annoyed at that Dos Metros Petros. He's like, that's not actually how you say it in Spanish. That doesn't make sense.
It actually does. Like I speak Italian. Like that's.
Somebody was
straight
like,
up how you'd say
the
it.
Peter has to come first. I was like, I don't know.
Well, you can kind of do both. Like
Petros
it's a
Metros do it.
nickname, you donkey.
Here he is.
Oh, there he
So
is.
you must love pizza.
bro.
What do you mean?
Like Dominoes and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Durs. Run, ball.
You must be pretty glad that like America actually invented pizza.
Did they? I feel like there's a variation of pizza in every country.
And
No, I actually have time for a
People always
Domino's.
just say.
Domino's is always like the last standing. Sorry, I'm trying to have
Sorry.
real
Sorry.
conversation here about Domino's.
If you want to watch the
pizza.
football, you can go outside.
Sorry.
I feel like Domino's is the last standing fast food that will genuinely do a meal for like under $10.
True.
Like they do $7 pizzas.
Yeah.
In this economy, that is unheard. That's unbelievable.
It is
That you
unheard
can
of.
get a pizza for like $7. Like, what do you get from Macca's for that? You don't even
the
get
mixed
a.
smart meal, $6.95.
Yeah, but
yeah.
how much bigger is a pizza?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
an entire fucking pizza.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shout out Domino's.
Domino's.
Free ad for Domino's. There you go.
Shout out Dom.
Now, Killer and Zoe Cameron are going on that we're not looking at the chat.
Oh, for God's sake.
Guys, ask us a
Fuck me.
bloody question, would you? All right, we've moved on from cat chat, and we're now on to is pizza American or
And why
Italian.
is Jack Darling on -6?
mate? This was
Have
supposed to be
you
the
seen him
generational
today?
game. What did Marnie say earlier? This is going to be the coming of age moment. of-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Age.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh,
the
he's
coming of
he's
age
definitely
game.
coming of age
For
47.
coming of age for an under 9s Oz kick age. Am I right?
Come on. Or
He's in full
just
West
grab his
Coast
neck.
mode
Yep,
today.
good. Oh no.
Uh oh.
Oh, that's his
Killer says
hamstring.
Will seems off. I think his mind is on the weekend's game back from injury.
I think you need another 4 Red Bulls.
Yeah. Well, maybe I
is
need to
not good.
actually sip the rest of the Red Bull. I've had too much of a break from it.
What did you actually eat for dinner, Wilbur?
Me,
Yeah.
Palmy.
I had a palmy and it was
Did all the cheese
the-
come off?
the cheese and the ham had rolled off.
Oh,
But-
no.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
That's the worst. You need it to be embedded. Oh,
But
he's
it
done
was
his
still
hamstring really
delicious.
bad.
Thanks, Hotel.
He's been so
Collingwood.
unlucky this year. Got the 3-week ban at the start. Now this.
Yeah.
Oh, no
That's annoying because he's
shit.
like your real good defender.
Yeah, he's unreal. I remember. I think he kept Fritch pretty quiet last year against Melbourne. He had some good scalps last year.
She's all.
Come on, Cheese.
I one time actually, after a final, she's actually came up to say hi to me in a large crowd, and I just didn't expect that he would know who I was, and I completely fucking barred him.
She's
just
goes,
walked
wait, you're the
right
guy that
past him.
kicked. You're the guy that kicked 10 in the Vaffle
Well,
once.
it was like when people used to recognize me from Clubby Sports. He came up and like he was walking my direction to be like hi, and I just was like, just walking right past.
You're
him.
like, fuck off,
I was like,
loser.
fuck off, do
Oh,
something.
you're like,
Uh-oh. Oh, you just me my multi.
You lost me so much money, man.
That video was so funny, Will.
oh,
How you expect players to
Slow
react.
Golf is
Yeah.
saying Giller is a bit quiet. Has he got a Chucky Milk to get him going?
Who's Giller?
I do enjoy. That's me. That's my name.
Oh, it is.
Giller Gorilla.
Mm. Who said,
Oh, look at Mick.
who said that one?
Mickey B.
That was Slow Golf.
Slow golf. Okay, nice slow golf.
Slow
Someone
golf.
wants to bring me a chalky milk. I'll have one. I need
Hey,
something to
man.
get me through.
Yeah.
I'd
Chucky
murder
Milk
you.
And
is
just
a-
in case
Oh,
he spills the first one, can you bring a backup Chucky milk?
Yeah, so
Slow
Just
Golf.
get
If you
us-
actually if you could actually send us 4 Chucky Milks,
Yeah.
that would be great.
2 liter.
If anyone wants
Um,
to Uber Eats us a bunch of chockies and milks,
Yeah. Hey guys, Uber Eats us the weirdest things you can Uber Eats.
Yeah, we should have
Uber
a
Eats us the
barcode.
weirdest chocolates, specifically Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolates you can think of.
Yeah, Marvelous Creations would be so weird if you said that. Essendon are poo pushers.
Oh, no.
What does that mean? Oh, dude,
Oh,
that,
poo pushers don't say that.
Oh, darling.
That's a really
Oh no, darling's
Oh.
injured.
That's an
Oh, what's
awful
going on here?
I'm starting to understand what that means. But hey, that's the world we live in.
Yeah, no.
Have,
Bang out of
have you
order.
ever done a ham? That looked like the most painful hamstring of all time.
Yeah, I've done a hamstring.
Have you actually done a hamstring?
I did it last year.
Tear or
Really?
pull?
Pull.
Yeah, I pulled it. It's a terrible feeling.
How'd you do it? Just running?
I was running and then I slowed down. And then, so I was like sprinting to the footy, slowed down, and then like took like an awkward step. And I heard like a tree branch snap, but it was just a pull.
So the tree branch had nothing.
Sorry, if you're
to
not
do
No,
with it.
it like
If you're not actually,
sounded,
if you're
Oh,
sounded like a tree branch. Snap.
yeah, that's two posi. That's 2 posies for
Oh,
Charlie.
jeez.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Jeez,
might
she's
be
actually
back
lifting.
to 0.
That'd be good.
I don't. We're going okay this quarter considering it hasn't looked that good, but
Oh,
Yeah,
there is
I mean
Jeez.
they have Bombers
been
haven't
corns.
scored.
no, there hasn't been much going on.
He's
This.
been corns. I fucking need
Punch.
Peter
Good.
Wright.
Oh,
To s-
bonk.
Oh my
To
god, pick
score.
it up. Pick it up and find Peter right now.
Oh, it's gone.
my
Just for the sheer shitness of that,
God,
that should be a free kick to
yeah.
us.
There should be a field
Like it
for
should
the
just
game.
be a rugby like that was shit.
You
like,
should have.
like you just don't like
There's
give us
a-
the ball.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
I
There's a
think that's
rule in the
fair.
game. There's a rule in the game where if you're not playing good footy, you just have
Honestly,
to give it up.
no. If it was shit, it should be. That should be a rule. And how would you? How would the umpire, like? What's the signal for? that
Freo
was
would get a
being
lot of
shit?
free kicks against him.
It's just like he just like points to his bum. He's like, that was poo poo. That was just
The
a
poo-poo rule.
shit house
Yes.
kick.
Well, it's like then, like he didn't have Pryor, but he had Pryor because he took him 8 times to pick the ball up.
I find the deliberate call when it's just clearly a very shit kick,
Too far.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you just have to be like, look, I know you didn't mean to do it, and you're really bad, but I'm just gonna
I'm
call
gonna do
deliberate because it was a really bad kick.
Do you reckon Todd, I assume Goldstein will get another year for these performances, says Zoe Cameron? I think he's had 5 touches.
Todd
I feel
Goldstein
like-
or Todd Viney?
I think like he has to. Do you mean Todd Viney?
No, surely Todd.
That's very niche.
You can't
yeah.
assume.
Is Todd
Goldie,
Viney an
surely.
assistant coach? What did he do?
Yeah, he's at North.
Todd Viney's is he not the CEO of North Melbourne?
He's something.
Oh. Oh, then that could be a very astute question. She's ball. Mate, he hasn't had an effective
Oh no,
kick
he's
in
not
a
the
while.
CEO. The CEO's a very powerful woman.
Oh, James.
Yeah, is it Sonia Hood?
Yep,
Sonia
Sonia
Hood.
Hood.
Yep.
But he might be the director
What's
of
on my
football
hood?
or something.
Director of
It's on
football.
your
or
hood.
something.
Got him.
Well, I think if it's Todd Goldstein, surely you'd have him on your list as like the Tom Campbell role.
Yeah, the
Just-
cockroach.
Yeah, just to back. Well, I guess because you got who's out for Essendon, Draper and
I thought the cockroach was
Brian?
Mason Plumlee in the NBA.
Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, the cockroach because
Yeah.
he never dies.
Yeah. Well, that's
Always have a role.
Tom Campbell has been given that nickname as well because
Yeah.
he started his career at the Doggies, then went to North Melbourne. Then everyone thought he was going to retire because he wasn't going to get a contract. Then he went to St Kilda, and then everyone was like, "Oh, he's not going to get another contract." And then he went to Melbourne.
yeah,
He's
he's,
like,
at,
"I am
he's at Melbourne
cockroach."
now, isn't he? Is he Melbourne
Yeah,
still?
he's at Melbourne now.
So I mean, yeah, I think someone like Gold, he's a backup, third ruckman.
Yeah.
It's pretty handy to have him to throw in.
You're the backup ruckman to Max Gawn, Van Ryan, and the other guy.
Is it Fullerton? Does he ruck as well?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Chum not liking
Chum's
what
firing up
Peter.
a bit here.
Chum is
What
fired
Peter
up.
is doing.
He had a little swing there.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's building for a halftime little fracas?
Yeah, absolutely.
I reckon.
If someone gets pushed in a funny way at halftime,
Yeah.
there
Gets
will
on.
be some big biff.
That's ball.
That's dropping the football umpire.
How do you not pay that?
That's
Oh
right.
my god, beat.
Both these clubs desperate to claim that 15th spot.
Yeah.
Is that a thing though? Do we need the umpiring just has to be so much clearer? Like if you don't handle it or you don't kick it and you get rid of the ball, surely it's just got to be a free kick whether you have it for 30 seconds or 2 seconds.
I don't think it's ever the umpiring. I think it's just the rules.
Yeah,
Like,
the rules that the umpires have to follow. Yeah, I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
The umpires are like, I don't know. You could watch any play in slow motion and pick like 4 infringements, whether or not they see it in live play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like. It's like, oh, slight chop of the arm. Oh, it didn't have the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, like slightly
High
high
fend
contact.
off.
High fend off. It's like whether or not they see it. It's like, oh, prior or not prior. That's weird. That's not a chalky
Oh,
milk.
you're kidding me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love a choppy.
Salad, of course.
Yeah. No, I was going to say salad.
When I talk to my chat GPT later, very impressed that I'm going to eat another salad.
Do you get home and you will
I
never
talked-
guess what I had?
Also,
Yeah, like,
update. Chom
I
is now in
actually
the
went to it the other day and
positives.
I said, "Oh, you're pretty funny."
You're,
that
you're
was a good-
actually pretty funny.
My ChatGPT called tonight the Schnitzel Showdown, where I had to win the battle, which was not eat many chips.
Is that actually what
I literally called it the Schnitzel Showdown.
I think you might have gone too far with it.
Yeah, you're putting your life
No,
in the hands of a
no.
computer.
No,
It's like
leave him alone.
Scotty, my Pookie, you've got this.
It's like
Yeah, he calls me
My
Pookie.
Pookie bear.
you ask what's your next challenge, and it goes kill the cat.
Eat the cat. It has great calorie to protein ratio and will keep you full all day.
Yeah. Bro, my cat's
I'm
my
listening.
cat's currently cooking now.
Eat
Oh.
Ruth.
Actually, could you ask ChatGPT like, what's the best way to cook my cat?
Oh,
And it'd be like, oh, I can't tell you that. And you're like, no, hypothetically.
And then
It was
like
a joke.
If I was Joe, like, if I
If
would
I had a cat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it said slowly.
what if I asked, "Hey Siri, what is the best way to cook a cat?"
That is
fucked up.
what is going on here?
Where are we? Babe, straighten this up.
B, you didn't warn me about this sort of chat.
I was about to do that on ChatGPT.
There's a YouTube video how to cook a cat. but I
Oh
won't
my
play it.
god.
Bede's literally sitting there silently while we actually cancel ourselves quickly.
Sorry,
I'm not
Bees.
getting involved in these chats.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
This is why I haven't been on for like 6 weeks. My band has come off and now I'm back on.
I can see Matt Kelly's in the chat. Will Taylor, Dill Buckley, Brad
Talking
McGill.
about Matt Kelly, can we get to the bottom of who left a poo in our toilet?
No,
It was
It was Matt.
it was Mac.
it was it.
Mac has history.
Yeah, it was Mac.
Is that tonight?
So, no,
Or
so
Mugs?
for context, anyone in the chat, we had a big blow up this week because we got in on Monday and there was a poo in the toilet.
An unflush.
An
little-
unflushed poo.
little
Was that from
dookie.
Friday?
Well, we don't know because Friday people are away.
Yeah, wow.
And we're trying to get to the bottom. And I think the Kick It Forward boys, you do a little bit on that. Do a bit of an investigation.
We did a bit of an investigation into it.
So make sure you listen to the
Um,
podcast.
Yeah, the Dookie mystery. I don't think we really got to the bottom of
The
it. but
Dookie double.
we have our
But Mac is...
we have our conclusions
Hang
that
on.
we made.
I've just received a phone call from Matt Kelly. Should I answer?
Yes,
Yeah, listen.
absolutely.
Christian, legit poo, like
Hey, Mac.
a piece of.
I'm
Poo.
so adamant it was not me.
And
Jeez.
that's exactly what someone who left the Dookie in the
Exactly.
toilet would say.
God has been not just trying to deny it, but gunning me all week to be the one who shat. There is just no way it was me. I would never, ever shit in the morning. It doesn't make sense. I do it at home.
He's been proud that he's like, Mon, tell them what you heard about me when I said that I did my first poo ever here. at
tell
work."
them that I don't do poopies at work.
So you don't take shits at work is what we're hearing, Mac.
No, I've taken one in my career, my whole career. I've taken one.
On Monday morning.
No, it was in probably February.
Do you say you've only done one poo in your whole career?
Yeah,
Like
he
a football
saves
stat?
does one on the 31st of December. He does like poo.
Opened up his footy
I
stats
was
for 1p.
listening to that pod today, and I was serious. If I was to be the one who was booked, I was just not going to shit for 48 hours, and I was going to go, and then I'd let you know that it was me.
You know what you should do instead?
It was Will Swale then.
Yeah.
It was going to be a revenge poop. No, I reckon it was Dill, to be honest.
Yeah, well, if
To
Dill
be
starts-
honest,
If Dill starts hanging the blame on you, maybe you should pull like a Frankie and just shit on a rug or something.
mate.
Yeah, maybe I'll get on the camera mid pod and just
Ooh,
drop one.
Jesus Christ.
That'll be great for the Footy and Friends listeners.
Yeah.
We can
They'll
get
love
around
that.
that.
Oh, Ridley subbed off.
And
So
yeah,
I'll
and
do it on Clubby
Essendon
TV,
is
so it's
46
live
to
and we
23.
can't edit it out.
That'll just stink out the
Jeez,
studio.
Goldie, just shave
That'll
it
be
off,
alright.
mate.
I know.
Yeah, silly. Hey, Will, I
It's
commented something funny on your Instagram post, but I fucked up the grammar, so then it just made it way less funny.
So you didn't comment something funny? Or?
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it'll be very funny when I look at
I
it.
said, so you know the post you did today.
Wow,
I said,
Tom's really fired up.
well, all of these today, geez, you've had a busy day. But I spelt were with we are, so
Oh, I hate to see it.
unnecessary apostrophe. Okay, this is irrelevant. Shout out Clubby TV.
Good
go
man.
Go the Roos.
Yes,
Good
Mac.
Mac.
What up, Mac?
On your
I'll
mark.
see you boys. I'll see you boys when I see you boys.
Yeah,
On your
I'll
Mac.
see
Hey,
ya.
Mac.
Good man.
Go on,
Thank you,
you guys.
mate.
Yeah, ciao.
Take care. Bye.
So yeah, and Mac's obviously off to the toilet to leave another poo somewhere randomly.
Yeah.
God, Ridley's off. That's kind of big.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
guys? Can you
massive.
come back?
Did they get Ridley of him?
Ridley's like, okay.
I don't know. So what? So Ridley's off,
See
and
what's
is
up,
Archer off as well, and Scott's on.
Yeah, Archer hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, that does hurt.
What happened to Bailey Scott? Why is he in sub territory?
Well, he hasn't played the last few games. He's just come back in.
Was he injured or was
No,
he
he's just
out
out.
of form?
Yeah, just out. I think that the spot that he
Oh!
sort of plays was
Oh,
filled,
wow,
and
he's
he's
missed that as
he's
well.
been out for a bit.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, you know who has to kick 5 goals in one half?
Yeah.
I'll give you
Oh,
a clue.
North
He's
Melbourne?
around 200 centimeters tall.
Fuck me, Dad. What is he
Okay.
doing?
Bryn Teakle.
He just has to. Yeah, he only just needs to kick 3 and 1/4.
Downfield. Yeah,
That's
good call.
downfield.
Good call. That's you, Shees.
That's
Go
good
go
from
down and kick it
Shees.
yourself.
So that's. It's obviously up to the chat now to let us know who did you think did the poo. I actually think it would be so funny, and this is one for you guys in the chat to kind of
For those
think
playing
about
at
doing
home.
it yourself. I think there'd be nothing funnier than doing a poo yourself then taking a photo, being like, "Come on, guys, who did this?"
So who took the
Yeah,
photo?
just the ultimate shit stir,
Oh,
literal
Zach took
shit
the
stir.
Oh,
Like do a poo and then go,
There's a
"Come on, guys."
There's a
Yeah,
really
yeah.
funny TikTok that reminds me of it. It's a guy comes out, all his mates are sitting outside, and he's like, comes outside, he goes, "Look, guys, I know we're here to have a fun time and everything, and like we're all having a laugh, but whoever took a shit in the sink, like, and it's of his own house, and he's like, whoever took a shit in my sink, like that's not on." And they're all there like, We've only been outside. We've only been outside.
No, come on,
Bang.
who did
And he's like,
this?
nah, well, I was on the phone, so like one of you could have snuck in and done it.
That is fucked.
It's a very funny TikTok.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, I watch for education.
I'll watch
purposes.
that.
Halftime here, 47-22. North walking off heads down, actually.
Heads down.
Heads down. Bede, you've probably been looking at this game a bit more close than we have. What is your take?
Well, Scoot, that's a great segue into the halftime show.
Oh, look at that. It's new
So-
graphics as well. Who did that?
Yes.
Really
I want
nice.
to ask the panel various
Yes.
questions, as you can see on screen,
Oh no.
relating to this game. So,
Well, that
first
third
off,
one, eh?
Harry Sheasel. Is he not captain material? He looks clearly rattled. Bradley, are you concerned with Harry Sheasel's output? Do you think he gets cheap ball? Is there any truth to what Kane Corns is saying?
yeah. Well, I mean, he does. I think in the role he plays, he can get some cheap ball. I agree. I mean, I think they probably need to move him, as I said earlier, move him up into the midfield a bit more and get him sort of moving the ball into our forward half. And you are right. He's a little bit rattled. I guess he's normally pretty clean with the ball, and he's been a bit clumsy, I would say, in that first half. And I mean, maybe it is his first sort of type of media pressure that he's copped. So maybe.
What the fuck thing is, though? He got 10 touches that quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's
He's only
leading.
got 3 clangers, but...
He's leading the fantasy. Like,
let me reframe the conversation.
Ooh,
Is
okay.
Wow.
so
I like that. That's a good producer.
Harry Sheasel is compared to the best young players: Jason Horne-Francis, Nick Dacos, Harley Reid, Will Ashcroft, and others. Do you think he's more at the Nick Dacos pointy end, or more at the unproven Harley Reid? Still needs. He's not as good as the stats suggest. Where
Nah,
is
I think
he?
he's
How
good.
good
Nah, he's pretty
is
proven,
Harry
right?
Sheasel?
He's good as.
Yeah. I think
Is
he's
he?
proven.
Yeah, he's great.
How many games has he won in his career?
Wow,
that's
unlucky.
not just his
Oh,
fault.
that's a
Imagine
Well,
Nick
why
Dacos
isn't
in
it?
this North
That's not
Melbourne
just
side.
his
It's a bit
fault.
different.
Because you can't say, geez, how good's Harley Reid, and then be like, oh, how many games has he won? Because
But who's
he
saying
hasn't
how
won
good's
that
Harley
many.
Mate,
Reid?
Harley Reid would look so good if he played in Collingwood.
Oh yeah, I know. I feel bad for him.
Harley Reid won the best first year player in his first season. And how many games did West Coast win? Like 2 or 3?
Okay, so right now you get the option of Harry Sheasel or Harley Reid. Who are you taking?
I think it depends on what your club needs, because they play sort of different roles.
Yeah,
Like
what club am I?
Really? So you're Clarko, and you get offered Harley Reid for Harry Sheasel. Do you say yes?
It's a tough one, isn't it? No, I'm keeping cheese.
Keeping cheese.
Wow.
I'm keeping cheese.
Giorgio?
Well, I'm a big Harley Reid blazer.
West Coast man over here.
I feel bad for Harley Reid because he's just on like the shittest team in history.
Oh,
I agree with what Scotty said. If you put him on 15 of the 18 AFL teams, he gets 25 touches a game
Yep.
and 1 million clearances per game.
So,
and just fucking dominates.
Let me make this point. Harley Reid, Jason Horne-Francis, I think are both similar in that they give away a lot of free kicks, but they get frustrated. They've got some cunt in them. And
We need a big
you don't see that from
Carl
Harry
Mohan.
Sheasel. You don't see that from LDU. You don't see
Yeah, a
that
bit more mature,
from
probably.
any of them. Maybe you get a little bit of attitude from Wardlaw, but there's no rude fingers.
Perhaps less of that dog in them.
Yes.
Hey, and you know what? James Taylor in the chat is getting involved in this conversation. If you want to get involved in this conversation, make sure you message in because we are reading the chat. You can't compare Shees to the others when he's in a team that's not a winning side, which I think's fair.
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree
that
with that.
says more like what we're saying.
At what
Also-
point does he bear some responsibility as the best player on the team for not being a winning side? I mean, they're
Honestly,
pathetic.
I mean,
They're
he's
meek.
racking up
Probably
30
never. The
touches a
amount of
game.
I don't know, players like on a like you could put. Yeah, I don't know. I just.
I
Don't
mean, what?
think-
Okay, so what would Sheasel need to do for you?
Attitude.
But his attitude is there. Every time
Like-
he gets the ball, he's got a great attitude.
If you put Dacos on West Coast aren't going to suddenly start winning games. Or if you put Dacos on North, they're not going to go. They're not going to like win 4 more games a year.
Who's
It's
playing better at the moment?
Dacos should be slightly shitter.
Is
Yeah.
Sheasel or LDU playing better at the moment?
I'd say Sheasel.
Exactly. But he's
Yes.
Yeah.
LDU's coached for the last 3 years, but nobody's having a crack at him, and he's just gotten $1 million contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fact isn't that like they've got the fact of the matter with North is they have a really good midfield, and Wardlaw's like they
Do
miss
they?
Wardlaw, and that
Do
is
they?
he's so impactful.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do have a
They've
good
got a
midfield.
great midfield.
It's just they have to push all the
A young
midfielders out
midfield,
to,
sorry,
like,
young, promising midfield.
Promising.
Who will
Keyword
will be
promising.
No, they're good.
They are
They're
good.
good midfield. You've just got to push it. Like the problem is, they're pushing them out to like the half back and the back line to give them more touches and give them more like time around the footy. Whereas like sometimes, Sheasel came into the team as a centre half forward. Like he played all his junior career down forward and then got turned into a half back, and now he's playing midfield and everything. So it's
Look, one thing I look at North, right, and because when I compare to Geelong, is I'm a big avid Cats watcher. What Geelong get so much, and so many of the good teams, is intercept possessions. The struggle is at the moment with North Melbourne, they don't have like great lockdown defenders that allow somebody to play a bit cheaty to intercept. And so if the midfielder got to work that much harder if you can't just get easy ball, like it's hard. And so, and to be fair to North, like they've made a decision to be like, oh, we're recruiting midfielders, and the next step for them is to try and find a good defender, because Nick Larkey's great up forward, Paul Curtis is great, R.I.P. Given the AFL is a touch football league now.
Finbar Mally's
Finbar
great up
Mally's a
forward.
gun.
Finbar looks good too.
Yeah. I think the other thing you've got to look at as well when you mention those players is that I feel like Sheasel, he's doing a good job now, but if you put him in a good team, so maybe us in a couple of years, the damage he can do in a good team is going to be insane.
Absolutely.
Where I feel like guys like Horn Francis, Reed, and even Dacos, they can sort of take the game a bit by the scruff of the neck and sort of, run through the middle, and maybe their ball use isn't as clean as Sheasel, but they play a different way. So I feel like if you put Horn Francis back in North, or you put Reed in, or Reed is struggling in West Coast, or even Dacos, I feel like they would struggle they'd struggle a lot, because I don't think they've got the support that they need. Where I think that Sheasel, you put him in another team, and he can, get the inside mids can get the ball out to him. He can sort of use his ball skills and get the ball moving forward instead of sort of defending. I think he can make a real big difference.
Okay.
So it's different players for sure.
I'm going to ask each of you the same question. Not even a question, a statement. You have to sum up North's issue in one word. Okay? Starting with you, Scoot. What is wrong with North Melbourne? Why do they keep losing? One word.
It's defense.
Yeah, agreed. That's my one word too.
Defense.
Aura.
Aura.
So true. Who is North Melbourne doesn't have much of aura.
Who's got
Nah,
aura
North
at
don't
North?
do have, you know what North don't have? Money.
Yeah.
That helps.
Me and you both from North. Times are tough.
Wilbur?
True. Yeah, defense.
It's really bad. It's a
Yeah.
really, really bad
Well,
backline.
they'd have to be last in points against, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's their biggest
easily.
issue, isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
And they are struggling. And I
So
don't-
how do they fix
Are they
it?
last in points against? Surely West Coast have.
we've given up, like, I reckon over 100 nearly every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been pretty bad.
I suppose
Standard.
you did get that like. What
We got a couple of smokings. And
Yeah.
Sydney put a bit on us too.
So-
and even Gold Coast did.
The last three, it's North Melbourne 801, West Coast 790, and
Oh, it's
then
close.
then Richmond 722.
Yeah, well.
Now,
Ugh.
a bit of chat in the going on about this. So, first of all, they say role players, killer says, is something that is struggling for North. Christian says parking spots, as they know.
Yeah,
not
Arden
much parking
Street.
available at
Arden
Street.
Street's really hard to park on.
So that's obviously difficult. That's a good point.
That's famously why JHF left.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, fuck this. You know where
So,
I'm going to
mate, I
park? Adelaide.
I got plenty of spaces
Got
around
plenty of fucking
Alberton.
spots in Adelaide.
And Christian also made a good point that the important thing is that Richmond have North Melbourne's first pick this year
They
in the
do.
draft.
True.
And that's another man. Like talking about
Oh, wow.
defense, like that was the whole reason we got Whitlock.
Wait, repeat that, Scoot. Richmond have North's pick.
Yeah,
Why?
Why did
because
you...
they traded it. I think for Whitlock. We got Matt Whitlock this year, and that's what was the trade.
Pick one.
Who's
Yeah,
like
for our
5 years
first
away
pick.
from...
Yeah, so they must
Ooh.
rate him. There was something to do with some other picks, but I'm pretty sure that was the. I mean, in the chat, if I'm wrong, correct me, but I'm pretty sure it was involved in that.
Do you still think North is closer to a flag than the Dons?
Yes.
Yeah, Don's also stink.
I mean, I'm not saying we're anywhere near one, but I feel like, I don't know. The worry with Essendon, and even I put St Kilda in this bracket, in my opinion, is St Kilda have gotten a little bit better, but I feel like they're playing too many older guys. Like I think we've finally gone full rebuild. I mean, we've picked up Parker and Darling for a little bit, but I feel like Essendon have still got too many guys that aren't going to play in their next premiership team, and they're all going to drop out.
Mm.
So I feel like, I think they're a bit lost. Where I think at least we know where we are.
That'd be an awesome
It's
game
going to be a good
go
game.
to.
St Kilda
Oh,
Freo.
Say
I'm-
Kilda Freo is going to
I'm
be an
going to
awesome.
Is that a,
tomorrow.
where is that, Marvel?
Marvel.
Lads,
Can you
moving
go
on.
Busy. I'll be
Yeah.
busy,
Can we
busy in
go?
the
Yeah, we
dance
can
when
go.
that game's on.
Moving on to our third item on the halftime agenda.
I actually don't know.
Jamara Ugelhagen today changed his display picture to Nick Revolt's face in a photo that I'm sure we're all familiar with. Not doing himself any favours
Oh, that
for
guy is
future
crooked.
employment, but as we all know, he will get another shot.
Mate, he'll go to
Where?
the Cats and he'll turn out to be
Exactly.
200.
It's
Cats?
just got cats written all over
It's
it.
got
doesn't it?
Cats all over this.
It's-
Cats, Wilbur?
I don't like to transpire on these things, especially with Jamara still being contracted to the Western Bulldogs. but
Yes, as a Dogs fan.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Give us an insight into the state of
I don't
the
work
Bulldogs.
for them, but I've had moments that
Not the not the
upset,
puzzling emotion.
and I've tried to build that relationship with Jed Buslinger, but he won't budge. But yeah, upsetting as a Bulldogs fan that he doesn't want to play and he doesn't want to do the rehab properly. But I mean,
Who does though, huh?
huh?
But who does want to do the rehab?
Yeah, who wants
Not
to
me.
train really hard for 2 days a week and fucking?
You reckon players
When it's
train
your
2
entire
days a
job.
week?
No, I'm joking. Nah, it's
Mate. I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't want to go out on that side of the Westgate personally, but that's just me.
I mean,
Seems like a bit of a drive.
what team really needs a key forward that would take the risk on him?
what team. Well, Geelong could have him, and then when Jeremy Cameron retires or Paddy Dangerfield retires, he can
They're
slip
never
in.
retiring. They're beautiful. We'll freeze them, and they'll continue to come back better every year.
Are
Is
they?
that
Yeah,
possible?
are they number one on the list? You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
dude, look
either-
at Eddie Betts' finger, dude.
Oh wow.
You're right.
That is chat.
Oh,
I know
Even
it's
like,
famous,
what
but
about
it's
like
still
what about
gross.
Collingwood?
yeah. That's the other one. I
They've
was
got a
gonna
couple
say.
of sort of that's an
Um,
interesting one.
It's either Geelong or Collingwood, because I think Collingwood, they've had so many issues with like Reef McInnes is now backman. Tim Membry won't have too many years left.
Yeah, people say Melbourne and Collingwood are a chance.
What about here's one? How about Sydney?
Melbourne need him.
Get out of the
Oh.
Melbourne fishbowl a little bit.
Nah,
they're
I
down
reckon
with
he'd
the
hate
clean.
Sydney.
Buddy style.
Wouldn't like it.
I
Yeah,
fu-
buddy style,
I
buddy
fucking
2.0.
hate Sydney as a place. but
You know what? That is a fair fucking comment.
I hate Sydney as a place.
Everyone in Melbourne,
Yeah.
go like they do this thing all the time. They're like, "Oh, Sydney is so much better than Melbourne."
Nah.
Nah.
Because they go there for 2 fucking weeks and the weather's great.
No.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks, it's fucking bullshit. Fuck.
Mate, the
I'd,
pub,
I'd put Sydney at the bottom.
the pubs and the nightclubs shut at 1 o'clock. Like, how are you supposed to have a good night?
Mate,
out?
of course, a place is going to be good when you went there on holiday.
Yeah. Oh. I went there in the summer. It was really good. Yeah, no fucking
Hey,
shit.
Bali's
Sherlock.
nice, but I'm not going to live there for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna live there when it pisses 40 mil of rain of every single day.
Mate,
And
it's pissing. The weather's a
100%
myth
humidity.
in
Yeah.
Sydney. It
Crazy.
pisses down.
Yeah, I don't know. Melbourne's great. Melbourne's great.
Actually,
I love Melbourne.
that's a long-term crush of mine.
What about
it's Joe,
Tassie?
it's,
Could you go to Tassie?
That's Joe Weston.
Yeah, long-term crush.
Joe Weston on the left. She's a Melbourne Vixens netballer.
Ah.
Yep.
Did she ever come to the sleepovers with Kane?
She didn't. She did not, but she... Yeah, I had a big crush on her for a long time.
She's
As a
really
young
hot.
man.
Okay, where did we land on Jamara? What's
We
the
said-
best?
We said either Geelong or Collingwood.
Yeah, that's probably where we went. Yeah, or maybe an
Collingwood.
interstate. An interstate team. What about Tasmania? Tasmania.
He's
That's
not
the
better
random
than
one.
playing Tasmania.
Brad
Out of
said
the game for
could
2
he go to
years.
Sydney, but
Yeah.
I said Sydney sucks.
I'm thinking maybe
Well,
just
we
like
started-
get him out of Melbourne.
We started getting a bit into the city.
Yeah.
Less,
Yeah,
less
we
about
did,
the
we got
team.
yeah, like
What about
let's-
Brisbane?
Let's
Brisbane's not a
preface,
bad one.
let's preface this. We never said anything bad about the Swans. We said it was bad, like the city of Sydney.
The city's great. I love
Nah,
Sydney.
fucking
No,
hell.
we're saying people always
Balmain,
talk
Surrey
it up
Hills.
like they'd live there, but like,
I can't do it.
I mean, like you always say things are good when you're there on holidays.
Can I present to you the Hawks of Hawthorn as a potential option for Jamara? They've got a few lads on the team. Sam Mitchell looks like
Yeah, that's exactly
seems like a
what he
coach
needs.
who doesn't mind a lot. He's got a bit of Mick Malthouse of do what you want, but as long as you're all contributing to the dynasty.
I think Hawks have just got too many cogs at the moment.
Too personnel.
Yeah.
Also,
Because they've got
as if Sam Mitchell would want him.
They've all they've
Why
got,
wouldn't he?
they've got Mitch Lewis out. They've
Because
got
Mitch
Mitch
just
Lewis-
playing
zero
up front.
tolerance bullshit.
and Mitch
coach.
Lewis and Kalsha Dia.
Yeah.
But Ginnivan's lots of tolerance.
Yeah, but not
Yeah,
to
but
the,
he's
not to the
matured.
same level as
Ginnivan's matured and like
Jamara Ugle handgun.
Jamari.
That's wild. What was the go with the gun, mate?
Oh well.
All right,
Look, I don't want to
Oh,
speculate on the chat,
yeah.
but let's get on to the next one.
Let's move on.
next one. Bradley,
Oh yes.
Oh, true.
as you can see, I want to play a little game of comparing AFL teams to golfers, starting with
Okay.
North Melbourne. What golfer?
Mate, you're
Me.
literally-
Me,
Jesus. What
me at Royal
This
Burnley.
is a
I hit
Oh, yeah.
I hit a par once every 3 weeks, and then we just hit bogeys.
bloody hell. It feels good when it happens.
It feels great.
Oh,
Are you better than Dill Buckley?
No way, not a chance.
No way. Dill's actually not too bad.
no.
With- not even with my handicap.
No, Dilly's not.
Oh, he's no good, is
No,
he?
he's shit house.
Oh!
Oh, he did actually. I'll give him. He did birdie the last at PK the other week. I think, last week or something. So that was good. Finished with a birdie for about 100, I think. But no, good on him.
Maybe
More
he's not
greens.
putting his scores in properly.
No,
More
the
greens,
ball-
more like more
The
shots.
rat's way
Who's
better than
The
Dill.
Korean
the
or
Rats are
Japanese
Got
bloke
him.
who had substance problems and then he came back on leave.
Anthony, he's American, but yeah, Anthony Kim.
Okay, who's the Anthony Kim of AFL teams?
Of AFL teams.
Yeah.
Players,
Oh.
you mean?
Yeah,
no.
If it's players, we've just spoke about him probably.
Someone said Minwoo Lee as the Hawks, surely.
Min
Lee's the
Woo Lee.
Hawks.
Who's
yeah,
Min
that's
Woo Lee?
that's a great call.
Yeah.
Who's
That's
he?
probably the best one you could get, I reckon.
Yeah.
Good call over that was.
that
Minwoo Lee,
was-
he's a young Aussie. He just won
Oh yeah.
Ringo.
on the tour, and he's very much like the Hawks. Like he's got a lot of flair, a lot of
Yeah.
swagger.
He's
He's got to be very good.
A
he's
bit of
West Coast Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he used to be
It's like,
amazing, and
he
now
used to be a
That is
weapon,
great. Yeah.
and then had some dramas with like driving infringement.
Driving
Yeah.
and his ex-wife. And
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and going,
rate that
and
a lot.
going
Oh,
to
we've all been.
going to
We've all
prison.
been there.
I rate that. I rate that a lot.
Which
Bit
is the
of-
most? Which
there
is the most
ends my
religious
list
team?
of golfers that I can name.
Which team's the most
Well, even,
religious?
like-
Scotty Scheffler.
What's that? Who's a Scotty Scheffler?
Who's bringing up God every time they can?
would like
I don't know. I feel like Rory's probably like maybe Geelong,
would
Mm.
Brisbane
always there,
I like.
and then Scotty Scheffler is, well, at the moment probably Brisbane. Maybe like who's the best at the moment? I guess
Xander?
Brisbane's won the flag. Xander's another one right up there.
would
He's-
Brisbane be
Interesting
like
drink.
a Cam Smith, just like really
Mm.
just
What?
so traditional, just does
Say
well.
Brisbane.
Not good
Tom.
enough, though.
Richmond.
What are Collingwood?
Yeah.
Which golfer
Well,
is
maybe
Collingwood?
it's Sydney.
Which golf is
And
Collingwood?
Cam Smith is
Just
Sydney.
like always pretty good.
Probably
huge fan base.
Justin-
Kind of hateable.
Maybe Justin Rose from golf standpoint, like
Greg
a bit old,
Norman.
but performed really well.
Which team is Chubbs
Maybe.
from?
Wouldn't that be
Which Chubbs from Happy Gilmore?
That was the halftime show.
There you
Yeah,
go.
welcome.
Oh, we're
thank
back
you.
on.
We're back to football
That's huge.
live.
Davies,
yeah.
you
No, I
didn't
think
play
that, yeah,
that
the
well.
Mimi
Oh,
Lee Hawthorn
that's a
one
free
was the
kick
best.
and a suspension.
Oh, definitely.
presume.
That's 4 weeks.
Pato
No,
said,
no.
I think
He didn't get concussed, so it's
I think
not a
Giorgio's
suspension.
strong core and gym
Oh.
program, he would be a good golfer.
Thank you. I'm pretty bad. I went through a golf phase of playing for. I played like pretty much every weekend for 2 years,
Really?
and then you know when you
plateau.
overcome that first hurdle of being really bad, and then you never really get better.
Yeah.
You just never. I'm like, oh
You just
great,
consistently
I
shoot.
can score like mid to high 90s, and I'll never get better than that.
Yeah.
I will just remain pretty shit, and my
Must be
entire
nice.
weekend is gone, and it normally is ruined.
The best part is I used to be able to play midweek, and like that was just the most deflating thing to do during the middle of the week.
I'll ruin your day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Playing
kind of
around
worse,
golf.
like ruining your entire weekend.
Mm.
Nothing's worse though, like when you're really bad at golf and a good person at golf, you're playing with them and they're saying how shit they're playing.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
scoring 110.
Bogey,
and some guys
damn
are,
it!
"Oh,
You're like,
I only
oh.
scored.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on track to not break 80
You're like,
today.
I only lost 3 balls this hole.
Yeah.
The
Can
shit
I have
person's
another
happy.
one?
I played golf with this.
He's actually fucking nowhere to be seen.
Back
That's
in.
a goal.
Oh, that's a
wow.
goal.
Wow.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, it's
oh,
Bailey Scott.
So Bailey Scott had a choice when he got drafted to play for Gold Coast, North Melbourne, or Geelong.
Yeah.
That's just something. I'm
His
telling
dad
you.
played
Don't ask
heaps
me
of
that.
games for Geelong. didn't
Yeah.
he?
I'd go Geelong last out of those 3.
He could end up. He
Last
could
to
end
not
up,
get a
end up at
chance.
Geelong.
He just
Yeah,
probably
he's
wouldn't have
got-
gone to game.
To get
mate.
more chance, you'd go Gold Coast or North.
He probably
Suns.
just wouldn't. That's probably why he did it.
Back to my golf story.
Finbar.
Finbar.
I was
Uh,
playing golf with this old man once. Like we ended up playing on the same hole because I was going too quick and he was going too slow. And he's like, "Oh, let's play around. Let's play this hole together."
Yeah, we've all
Oh,
played on the
mate,
same
yeah.
hole with an old man. All right.
And I'm like, "Oh yeah, cool."
Man, that sounds like
And he's
every
like,
Christmas.
he's like, you tee up before me. I'm like, "Oh no, you should probably go
She's
first."
oh, she's got smoked.
And like I hit a tree
Finbar.
off the tee box, and then he just missed out on the green, and he's like, "Damn it!"
He's like, idiot, such an idiot, moron.
And I'm like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Oh."
Meltdown.
You're like watching, you're like, oh,
Everyone hates me. Everyone hates me.
pathetic.
And I'm like, "Oh."
This is why your mother never talks to you.
You're like, I hope I hit the ball.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like
this is why
walking,
no girls
I was
talk
like
to you.
walking to my shot. I'm like, I hope
Oh,
I
it's
can
gotta be
actually
a
hit
free
it
kick.
around the
He's got his
tree, and I
knees
don't
and
have
his
to
back.
ask for a drop.
Yeah,
Oh.
bit of green.
Little
He's got the
pink undies.
Gatorade budgies on.
Pink.
Mate, I'm telling you, ban the budgies. That's how
He's got a wedgie.
That's how penises fall out of pants, mate. The triangles need to be banned.
Why don't players wear skins?
That's what
anymore?
I'm saying.
That is a great
There
call.
were a few years where
You had to wear
every
skins.
single
Yeah.
player was wearing skins.
I don't
and
under-
I wore skins when I played soccer, like
They're
because
so
you
good.
wouldn't get grasping.
I
Like,
just bought bonds that are chafe free,
oh,
which
they-
I don't know is
they
on
were?
the same conversation. They are. I can wear jeans again.
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
continue.
Teed Up Golf has commented, first ever father-son combo on Clubby TV. Love to see it. Brad and Will McGill. That's good. That's very funny.
Who's that? Was that teed up?
That's Teed Up Golf.
Callum says Geelong
be
is a
cute,
whole
yeah.
live tour because salary cap doesn't seem to exist for them.
Oh, that's actually pretty funny.
Thank you, Callum. We do. We just. Everyone just takes a bit less.
Nah,
Cotton
Morris
on.
Morris Finance is
Writing
just
that
really
down.
good to the
Why
club.
don't players wear skins anymore? If
Honestly.
anyone listening can answer why players don't wear skins anymore,
I used to find them really uncomfortable.
Do you think it's
to
because
wear.
is it
No
got anything to do
way.
with the shorts? Shorts look a lot bigger than they
It's
used to
got to
be.
be fashion. Nah, because
do they still make skins?
yeah,
Yeah, they do. Oh,
the big boys understand.
yeah, exactly. Exactly right.
The big boys understand.
Hold up.
skins.
I-
Yeah.
I
Mate,
don't know if they do.
Sure, no.
are you
Skins
saying
still around.
skins in general? Are you
Oh,
saying-
no, they do. They
Don't
do.
top up Skims. That's Kim
Yeah, that's
Kardashian's
Kim
brand.
Kardashian, yeah.
Why do you keep writing it?
Damn it! I just spent $400 on Skims instead of Skins.
Remember it was like, people were like, oh yeah, it stops the lactic acid. It's like, no, fuck, it doesn't.
Yeah.
What's this?
Skins, everyone thought that like Skins was this like amazing product. It's like you put like the tiniest bit of thought into it. It's like, oh, actually, like having some tight leggings probably doesn't help me that much, but it feels kind of nice.
No, I just use them for shave. They didn't help me in performance.
Yeah, yeah.
It was Skins and the power bands. The power
Well, the
bands. are
power
big.
bands
I've
are
got
cool.
It was
mine.
power bound area.
Oh, you
I've
still
got
got one.
mine.
And then like all the footy players used to like put tape over their wrists so they
Yeah.
could wear the power bands.
Oh,
while they
you're right.
played.
Your ankle must be healing so fast with
Yeah.
the power
Yeah,
band.
well, I can like move it. And
Where the
everything. It's
fuck is
pretty
Peter
good.
Wright?
Surely, do they still? Here he is.
No,
Nah,
that's
it's
not
not.
even
is that him?
Caddy.
No, I can't tell.
Where the fuck is Peter Wright?
Yeah.
He's
not even gonna
sleeping
kick one
honk.
fucking
me,
goal.
me, 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 me. Honk. Me, 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 me. That's how he sleeps, by the way.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Post
Has
bomb.
anyone answered why players don't wear skins anymore? No. AFL players wear skins less often now due to stricter uniform rules, banning visible branding, personal comfort preferences, and a shift towards a cleaner uniform team look. Thank you, Zoe / ChatGPT. That's interesting.
Camden McIntosh does wear skins.
Stricter
That's a big
uniform
call.
rules. But they used to just wear like skin colored
Yeah.
skins.
Yeah, but they're not
Like-
also not branding. They used to just be like plain.
My mum was really cheap and bought me the Spalding skins. And they were like an
Ah.
extra layer thick.
Like, Mom,
Mom,
the kids
like-
are gonna make fun of me.
I'm like, Mum, I'm not wearing them. She's like, nah. they'll
Even
keep
more.
They'll keep you warm. And they would go down to like below my knees. I'm like,
oh,
Mum,
that
I'm not
I
wearing
hated
these.
people that wore them too long.
Oh, you know what the worst one was?
It had to be mid thigh.
Division 6 social basketball shooting sleeve.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is heaven.
Shooting
Any
sleeves.
shooting sleeves.
It's like, okay, LeBron. Jacks up a 3 and just like hits the backboard only.
Yeah.
He's like, money.
Bank.
I
Did
call
you,
it bank.
LeBron's out. Did you see that today?
Well, they
Yeah,
lost,
they
yeah.
out of the playoffs.
lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron more like.
He's old and
like
stupid
our-
LeBum.
anyways.
Yeah, LeBum.
Yeah.
Go.
No, I will
Oh,
not.
Colby.
he's
get-
quick.
Go and get his clicking.
Whoa,
He's
bye
going to
bye.
he's going to Coles.
Bye.
Goals.
Coles.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's,
That might have been for you.
that might have been he put the
Yeah.
hamburger.
That's the cat bowl he wants you to eat out of.
Oh.
Colby McGill,
He
one
said
goal. Peter
baked
Wright,
beans.
0.
This is fucking bullshit. Is Peter Wright on fucking? Peter Wright is fucking caught a plane back to wherever he lives.
Yeah, he got back to the Gold
He's
Coast.
gone.
Hey, back to the Gold Coast.
He's going back to the hangar.
That fucking dog. I mean,
Boys.
I love you. I actually do. I bet on you every time I watch Essendon.
North's winning this.
Oh, you reckon?
Whoa!
North
That's
is
a
winning this
classy
game.
goal
Back
from
it in.
Colby McGill, the man I saw at Click and Collect and made his girlfriend do all the packing of the bags. And he's gone, I love hamburgers.
I've never done click and collect.
It's
Refuse
actually
to.
really good.
Nah, I want to walk around and choose my items. I want to
Yeah.
look at what I'm buying.
No, don't be that
I don't
guy.
know what I want until I'm in there.
You don't
I'll
do a
walk
shopping
through
list?
every item.
You
I'll
don't
walk
do
through every aisle of the shopping
I
centre and
think
look at every item.
It's
before I know
actually good because I do that as well. I did that today actually.
And
Going
you-
to the
and you have, like, a
supermarket
spice.
is my happy place.
That's
That is
can't
my
be
zen.
right.
That is my zen happy place.
What, with 100 people trying to get the same vegetable?
No, just like just mad stimmies in there. Love it.
Do you go to a supermarket that has the little sushi like makers
Where
in the
are
corner?
you? You got
Like-
a
Yeah,
Lamana.
Woolworths.
Yeah, the Woolies.
You got Lamana Deli.
No, I've got the trifecta near me on Chapel Street. That's Woolies, Coles, and Aldi. all within a couple
wow.
of
Aldi
meters.
is
Mate,
fucking.
I
Oh,
used-
Aldi's goated. I would not hear anything bad about
Nah.
Aldi.
Facts.
I love getting a packet of shops.
Of
Fake
what?
shapes.
Oh, shops, yeah.
No.
Oh no, the
Shoes.
Snackos.
Snackos, yeah.
Yeah.
You know they're the same product out of the same factory.
Yeah, they just box
They are.
them differently.
What's
They
Snackos?
box them differently. It's shapes, but
Nah, they don't taste the same.
Okay, I will do a blind tasting
Oh,
if you
I
can
would
get it right
easily
5
do
times.
that.
Okay, what's at stake? I mean, I feel like
Anything.
Baked
You could
beans.
tell the difference between
Another thing
Snuckers
of
and
baked
shakes.
beans.
you need to dress as a fairy for a day. If you
Oh.
lose this.
Do they look different? Would it have
why
to
are
be a
you?
blind taste test?
But people have been like,
Jeez, he's
look
never kicking a
at
goal, is he?
look at the ingredients and where it's packaged, and it's the same thing.
It just tastes
Yeah.
different.
You're
It just
you're
tastes a bit like
um,
shit.
You're a sucker.
I'm
Cheese.
not.
Oh no, get it to him.
I like this North Melbourne when they do
Here we
this.
go.
You're such a bobcat.
Now it's
in the
really
way you're
quick.
Talking down
Quick
Woolies.
football. You got to bounce it, Jacob.
Hit,
No, he
Hit him
doesn't.
up.
Hey!
bang.
Here they come,
Let's
boys.
do it.
All right, which AFL team is Coles? Which AFL team is Woolies? And which AFL team is Aldi?
I was gonna
And
ask
which
you-
one?
Oh, wow.
And which
You're
AFL
like, I was gonna ask that, and then I realized it's the stupidest question I've ever heard. And
No, I
didn't.
had a
and
stupider
which
question.
AFL team is Foodworks or IGA?
Oh yeah, Richie's.
Oh,
Which
IGA,
AFL team?
Yeah.
Which AFL team is Clive Palmer?
IGA would be like GWS maybe.
Yeah. And then which
It's
one's
like not as many
Foodworks?
people go there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a nice kick.
Richie's.
Wow, that's a very nice.
Oh, it's huge.
Is Richie's and IGA the same thing?
Yeah. Richie's is just like the family that owns the IGA.
Mr. Richie owns
My-
all the IGAs.
Question
Yeah.
is, do you know how at supermarkets, especially
Can't remember.
Woolies, they put the yellow tags everywhere
Yeah.
to like catch your eye, and it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this is on special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like 2% off.
Yeah.
What is the AFL equivalent of that? Like, I think Caleb Daniel, maybe.
Mm.
Like,
Oh, something on special.
yeah, or
No,
like a
that's like-
player
that's-
in free
that's more like-
agency that it's like Caleb Daniel is available.
That's more like something that's about to expire in the deli section.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and it's
true.
a special.
Yeah.
It's like
80% off.
quick sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
When it's like the written ticket.
Mm.
Which
like
AFL
85
Party
cents.
Panther says which AFL team is Dome?
Oh,
Dome.
dome chat. I reckon like there's a bit of dome.
What the fuck is Dome? I don't know what Dome is.
Dome is this like hilariously shit but also iconic cafe exclusively in WA. And like it's so funny because it's in every like shit suburb and it's this huge like ugly cafe and their menu is like every cuisine you could think of. There's a curry, there's a fish and chips.
Oh,
And the
Australiana.
food is absolutely just
Average.
food. It's like,
just
like it's
Absolutely.
one of the
fine.
one of the meals you'll ever have in your life.
100% food.
The coffee is one of the coffees you'll ever have.
You'll-
Like it's just so fine, but it's a place where like you'd only see people over the age of like 60 years old.
I want
It's
to
the
go
kind of-
to WA now just to eat at a dome.
We met some people recently that were like, "Oh, we did a dome tour of WA and visited every dome in the state." And there's probably like 30 or 40.
That'd be like going to every Villies in Adelaide.
yeah, but
almost,
like
but not
yeah,
having as
probably.
much fun.
no, exactly.
Ringo says West Coast is that sus milk bar on the corner.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
So join in the
No,
chorus.
West Coast is
Look at this.
West Coast is like the fancy
Fucking
grocer
hell.
where everything costs triple.
And then
'Cause
you,
it's like
Hayden Young said,
super-
"Tell
and then you
McGill to
take
get
it
back
home,
there."
and then it's like, oh, it's gluten
and
free
back
and it's
there
shit.
you
yeah.
got. Zoe Cameron says Carlton is Lamana.
What's La Mana? Is
It's
that
like
a
a
big-
like an Italian great deli. I don't know. Which
Oh,
one's the
right.
difference. I also love that Carlton have a ham sponsorship.
Yeah.
Grandmother ham.
Every
At one
goal.
stage when they
Oh,
score
that's
a
Oh, they gotta
goal,
pay that a free kick, don't they?
every
Yeah.
single sign around the MCG just says ham.
Ham,
Ham,
grandmother ham.
ham.
I actually love that they have a ham sponsorship. Bring more
Free kick 23-13.
bring more meats as
You
sponsorship.
kidding?
The Western Bulldogs have Mission, so it's just like tacos.
Oh yeah.
Tortilla.
Melbourne is a local speciality supermarket on Glen Ferry Road. Zoe, I shop there sometimes, so it is really nice. Bit expensive though.
What's your address again, Scott?
The address is.
Oh, was that Finbar again?
Yeah.
He is
He's killing it.
player.
Honestly, I'll happily tell you where I live.
Oh,
'cause I live
bang.
in an apartment.
Oh, that's
good.
4 weeks.
That's
That's
100 weeks.
actually 4
That's
weeks.
100 weeks.
That's a lot.
That's a million
can't-
decades.
you
will
can't
never
do
play
that.
AFL.
Death.
That's jail time.
That's not good.
Even the North Melbourne. Oh, there wasn't.
No.
Melbourne.
Is it actually weeks?
It's jail time, mate.
Might
He's
be
done.
dangerous tackle.
He's gonna be sent to Bali and shot for that.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Did you guys,
Corby got
did you
less.
see Ross Lyons' comment on the weeks and how one of his... Oh, there you go. Get one back.
Yeah, we'll have one.
Well
there,
done.
thanks.
Well done, Jackson.
We'll
with
have
an
that
X.
right back.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is just...
Oh, he's happy.
Right.
That's stupid.
Look at
Good
Finbar.
boy,
there,
Finbar.
good
That
on
was
it.
that was weak. That was a weak act.
Weak dog.
Yeah, stuff you, Jackson.
Here we go. What? Why is he
Let's
eyes
go,
all
Luck.
cooked?
That was literally just a get back from what he just did to him.
His pupils are dilated as hell. What the hell?
Oh, yeah, he's got
Oh,
it.
he snuck
Give it to him.
That's such a good away kit.
Who's got the Paul
Yes.
Curtis cutout when he's not even
Let's go,
playing?
boys.
Yeah.
Free PC.
Mate, he was concussed. How was he supposed to know what to do?
Mm.
Bloody Larky nearly killed him.
No, lucky could be his dad. Yeah, after that.
Having two dads would be kind of nice.
Bang.
Look at that. Like, yeah, I don't know about that. But then that. But what he did then was.
I don't know about that, but let's talk football.
Yeah, sorry. I'm locked in. I'm locked into the game.
No, that's fine.
Brad's the first ever person to come on the Clubby TV live stream and watch the game.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, normally you just do lists about like favorite ham. Oh,
Yeah.
favorite hams.
Oh,
Favorite ham.
Bataki
Top 5
won.
hams.
Bataki
No,
won.
top 5 like kinds of ham.
Yeah,
not
so like
brand.
triple
What do you-
smoke,
oh, like bacon?
honey, champagne.
Local
Pork
pizza shop.
crackling?
No, as in like what kind of ham?
Like champagne.
salami.
Ah.
What's salami count as ham?
Salami.
Oh, you just mean cured meat.
What is it? A persimmon?
That's a cured meat.
It's a ham. It's a kind of ham.
Is salami a kind
A
of
ham is like the umbrella term
No,
for cured
salami.
Salami's a sausage.
Salami's a sausage.
You're
No,
being a
but you
salami.
get like Hungarian sliced salami. That's it.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
like
that's not
mortadella is more like ham.
That's ham. I think
not
again,
a
ham is
cheese?
just the umbrella term for like cured sliced meat.
Oh, you just mean cured meat. Like,
Like
meat.
you're at the deli
Sliced
section
meats.
at a supermarket
So
and you're picking
pepperoni.
like your top 5.
it's supposed to be a WA thing. where you
And
just call sliced
prosciutto
meats,
is
yeah.
number 1. It's not even close.
Oh, okay, yeah. Prosciutto is very
Mortadella's
good.
up there. I'm a big
Prosciutto's
fan of a
cracked.
green olive
Where are you
mortadella.
Okay.
Prosciutto is cracked.
Oh, he's just played on there.
Kick it. No,
Oh, and that's 600 weeks too.
that was prior again.
Hey, he's racking
him
him
off.
up.
You have to
Lost
choose
it.
a different sport now,
That's-
sorry.
Yeah, that's 10
No,
life
prosciutto
sentences.
is so clear. Like,
Yeah, also like a Christmas ham.
Yeah.
A slice like a ham off the bone.
yeah, like a
Shit
bataki.
different.
Oh, that does. Yeah,
With just like a honey.
you can say
Honey
glazed. You
mustard
can say
glaze.
glazed. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, and then I'd also put some on my ham.
You put ham on your hand.
I'd put some glaze. Trying to think, what
Big
other hams
X-Man.
do I like?
Sorry, am I not
Cute.
allowed to watch the game?
No,
Do
you're
we
allowed to
like-
watch the
Oh,
game.
okay.
I'm just trying to figure
Do you
out
like
more
any
hams.
smoked hams?
Actually, if anything, please keep this thing rolling.
I
Cured meat
do
is
like a smoked ham. I don't mind like a roast beef. Like,
North
oh,
Melbourne are
that's
going
probably,
ham
no,
at the
we're
moment.
probably exiting ham
now you're
territory
starting to
Yeah.
talk about completely different things.
Yeah, I'm probably
completely
exiting.
different meats.
Tom.
Because that can't be considered a ham.
That
Oh,
comes up in
smoked Virginia
What is
number.
yeah
I'll fuck with that.
What's a Virginia?
Virginian ham.
I've
What's
never
a-
seen a Virginia before.
Honestly, you're pretty right.
What? Oh, yes, good.
What does it feel like?
Beat. What's going on here?
Jesus.
What is going on?
Beef.
Can you retrospectively
Can you
beep that whole
Beep
minute?
that. Beep.
We can cancel.
So
it. We can
in-
stop.
So in that.
Sliced Hungarian salami.
So in that, where does grandmother ham fit in?
Well, it's highly
Well,
sponsored.
grandmother ham is just like your classic.
What is a grandmother ham?
It's all around the MCG when they score.
I know, but what makes it a grandma?
Up someone.
The ham has like
Bit
2
shriveled.
generations.
It's been
below.
alive for
Is anyone familiar with rum ham?
Rum
Rum
ham.
Oh, you took me like Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Oh, rum ham
It's
from
ham.
always.
Rum.
Yeah.
That's been soaked in
Rum
rum.
ham.
New season in July coming
How are
out.
they still going?
Yeah,
How are they still going?
So
because they're the best comedy show of all time.
They're Geelong. They're the Geelong of
Nah,
television shows.
Oh,
Geelong are too unlikable.
They will never die.
What?
give it off.
Get the fuck out of the back line, Peter Wright.
Isn't that holding
Handball
the
it.
ball like he clearly?
Oh,
went
we
to
just got to
ground?
cook it.
Oh, Matt Hill's giving it the
Ooh.
Melbourne
He
Cup
is.
stuff.
That's deliberate. That's
He's
so
really going
deliberate.
full Melbourne Cup
Yeah,
there.
I like it.
Around the
Yeah.
outside.
Run the outside. Sardis.
It's a
Sardis on the outside.
I couldn't believe listening to him on 200 plus how much his
Oh.
voice does not change.
Can we
Yeah.
can we quickly just check up on our stat check?
Yes, please.
Mate, we should.
I'll
Can
tell
we
you
get a
what.
stat check?
Well, I think I
So-
fucked it here, guys, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
What's
so
Sardis
2 meter
on?
Peter hasn't
Let's match us
actually
Peter.
got a touch.
Mate, he might be lucky to get
I know
one.
Sardis had 8 at half time. I don't know what he's had.
Scotty, I
since
love
then.
how you wanted 2 meter Peter to have 5, and we were like,
Yeah.
we had to talk you down from 5 to 3. And
You're about to
he's kicked
talk me
0.
off walking off the edge of the
Is he even
field.
going to have
He should
5
have
kicks?
2.
Zoe Cameron says 1 prosciutto, 2 suppressor, and 3 my dad's Christmas ham.
I also choose your dad's Christmas ham.
Get in there.
Sardis has had 12.
Oh.
Wow, what a kick!
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, he shushed him. He's done the Constanti.
A lot
It's
more
Costanza.
effective when you're not down by 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still not.
That honestly
super
is.
Joe Simpkins more like, excuse me while I'm kicking. Can you
Honest to
please be
God,
quiet?"
that's going to be a Streets won't forget moment. Streets
Yeah.
won't forget when Constanti shushed the crowd at 80 points down.
yeah.
Has he spoken about that? Like, why did
To
he do
cut
it?
the lead down to 72.
And they're down, and 72 points is the margin.
The deficit.
You could see, like,
That's
he
stiff.
didn't need to say. You could see immediately after he did it, he was like, I shouldn't have done that.
Got a bit excited.
the
there.
deficit has been slashed.
This
We've
is
all
huge.
done that. We've all.
That's so cheeky.
Chris Paul hits the 3 to cut the lead down to 42. It's one of those.
Game time.
Bang!
But I don't think you can do this in any moment where you're losing. You
Yeah,
need to be
true.
up.
I agree. I
Yeah.
think.
Even that is
Yeah.
a bit like.
Yeah.
That's just
'cause I think
North
that's
being
just in
North.
reference, he would have been on the boundary line. People would have been.
Well,
Yeah,
they're only
three
1
minute
point
minutes.
down, so.
If you're kicking a goal from inside the goal square where nobody can talk,
You know
to
what? If Essendon haven't kicked a goal this quarter and North have kicked 4, I
Oh,
think
mate.
you're well within your rights to shush.
Essendon have shat the bed since quarter time. They've got
Yeah.
10 points since quarter
They're gonna
time.
kick. They're gonna kick 5 in the last.
Lots of
quarter.
skiddies.
Go Phillips.
Yeah,
particularly
Essendon-
one
Maybe it was
person.
Essendon that shat in the toilet.
Oh.
Actually, no, because that would be in their pants.
That even for Zach.
They'll be in their
Mills, that actually
budgies.
worked out.
Or their
Oh,
triangle
yeah.
undies.
It is true. It is always Zach Merritt.
What about when it isn't?
Well, it wasn't Zach Merritt then. That was Will Setterfield that kicked that ball.
Why didn't you get that?
Peter Wright, get the fuck deep into 50. You're starting to piss me right off.
Imagine the last 10 minutes, Peter Wright just kicks 5.
Honestly, I actually would lose my mind. That's a big crowd there, isn't it? At Etihad Stadium.
Wow, the new AFL game looks
The same as the other year.
poopy.
Mate.
Yeah, it looks the exact same.
You know what it looks like? FIFA 13.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
like that's what they've caught up to.
Mate,
Like they
yeah.
clearly just don't have the money. And it's like,
I will never have more hatred for that brand than anybody else.
what are the AFL games?
Yeah. They
They're
did this whole
so
big show
bad.
and dance last year, and they got everyone to buy the game because they were like, we're going to do this Ultimate Team mode. And they just didn't bring it out for like a year and a half. And
I
so
play
everyone
the
bought the.
Ultimate Team every now and then.
Oh no.
Oh boy, I really wish I had Peter Wright.
I want to see him shush the crowd after he does that.
Peter Wright's not kicking a goal, is he?
He's
No.
not kicking 5. I tell you that.
Not kicking a goal. And you are eating beans as a little kitty cat.
I think maybe if he doesn't have a goal by like halfway through the last, you could eat beans before the end of the game.
Yeah.
It's a
Maybe
shame
the
we
whole-
don't have any beans.
No.
Maybe
we've
the
got
whole
some. I
end
saw
of
some out
game.
there.
Maybe the whole end of game pod can just be Scott eating beans.
I'm Scotty the kitty.
I'm
I love beans.
I can't wait to see my cat later and let it hit me in the head.
I'm the cat.
My cat's gonna scratch me
Yes.
to death. And I'll
Yeah, Bede? Your question?
Yeah.
yeah, babe. You seem to be
very
giggling over
pensive.
there.
Jamara or Nate Caddy, who you taking?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh, back
Can
to
we
the
start with
Oh,
this?
with a real AFL talk. I'm trying to talk about poo and ham.
I'm trying to talk about kitties. I love Nate Caddy.
If you're a Geelong Scoot, I'll just ask you, and then we'll move on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and then we'll
love
go
Nate
back to
Caddy.
poo and ham.
I would love Nate Caddy. in my
You'd
team.
rather Nate Caddy than Jamara?
Yeah. I
Okay.
actually don't actually.
How do you get
rate
rid of
Jamara
that?
highly. I've never really rated him that highly. Oh!
Wow.
That's not
we
him. Why
were.
do they look the same and have similar numbers?
They do look the same, yeah.
Why
That's
the
not him.
Oh.
That's not your player.
Shot Nate.
That's really not even your player. Do you actually think you're going to win here, Bradley? I think you've...
We're a good chance. Like, it's perked my interest.
I'm perked up.
My
Yeah.
interest is.
My
Oh,
interest
look
is
at my
peaked.
I was indulging in your chocolate and ham chat before, but now
Yeah.
back to the footy.
Itching for a chalky.
Ham,
I wanted
ham,
chocolate
graham.
milk. I thought
Do you
someone might
reckon-
Uber Eats.
Why
this
the hell is
chocolate milk.
nobody Uber Eats
Do you
just a
reckon
chocolate
there's
milk?
I know,
some
unbelievable.
ham and chocolate in the fridge?
Nah, I checked.
Damn.
Also, if you wanna Uber Eats anything to my house later, let me know.
Yeah.
My address is.
My address is. My address
I honestly
is
could tell you my address. It wouldn't actually matter. Nobody
number
would do a
1
single
Punt
thing.
Road.
That's true.
And it's also in a block of apartments. that-
What is one punt road? What's there?
I don't think it's the. I was gonna say it's the MCG, but it's not the MCG.
But there's more punt road.
You
past
can
it.
deliver anything to the Royal on Punt Road, thank you, and I'll pick it up.
Oh, bang.
Jesus.
Have you been to the Royal yet, Giorgio?
The Royal.
The Royal.
It's
Is that where we were?
it's a beautiful pub.
So I don't think
Beautiful
there
pub.
is a number 1 Punt Road.
If anyone in the
Richmond.
chat that's been to the Royal,
But
can you tell Giorgio how beautiful
There's
it
a
is as
Punt
pub?
Road in Barwon Heads, which is down in Geelong.
Wooden Spoon Data said I went north up the ruse.
Go,
Cameron.
bull.
Oh,
Goals.
Bull.
oh,
Goals.
bounce
Goals.
high. Oh! That's naughty. Hat on.
That's filth.
Oh, did you see Brad Scott? He's like, well, that's a good goal.
Bull is cooking.
Well, that's a bloody good goal.
He said
That's
that.
got me sitting up, right?
He said that. Wow.
Yeah, he's keen as well.
Hey, lucky there's not a table on top of me. He flipped over. Gee, that's a good goal.
That was. I thought it was a risky move going the
Yeah, I
dribbler
thought
with.
it
Yeah, that
The absolute
how
worm
fast
burner.
did that dribble? Like I thought that guy was going to get it, but that dribbled very
I know.
quick.
He kind of gave up. I thought it
That's
was gonna
the perfect kick.
be- Yeah. It didn't pop up at all either. It just
Yeah, it's
Burned.
Yeah, just
burned worms. Look at that.
it did.
Sal says, Kanga, Kanga, Kanga.
Row.
Row.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, that's an
It almost
absolute.
picked up speed. It was just nuts.
Yeah.
Call him James, because that was a fucking giant peach.
I don't mind. Because that's a bond.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that one was.
because he's got the
Wait, is
golden.
this thing on?
Call him
this thing on?
Jane.
You
Call
guys
him
didn't
James because
laugh.
he's got the golden eye.
Sorry, what did you say? That's high.
You're not allowed to do that.
Christian
Yeah.
says now Barlow
You
is
should
edging on the
know,
bench.
Goldie, you are 112 years old.
Goldie's
so-
there, by the way.
Someone said it's only right for Goldie to play in the Anzac game since he was alive during the war.
That's a stitch up.
What about North's rucks though? Like we've gone from Hamish McIntosh, who was elite, to Goldie to Sherry. Like,
Yeah.
name a club that's had better ruckmen in a row.
What's this?
Oh, you're actually going to? Yeah, sorry.
I was thinking about
Just
it.
just multiple because like McIntosh who was at North was a gun.
I actually
Oh,
just...
I think
Nah,
the
there's-
most jack dialing thing I've ever seen.
There's not many.
I
Like, we've
prefer,
had- we've-
I prefer Geelong McIntosh.
I was gonna say Freo, but like
Yeah, that's a good call.
Adam Sandiland.
What about
Aaron's-
Dean Cox to Nick Natanui
That's
Yeah.
yep, that's good.
But who
Dean
was their
Cox.
ruck before that?
Yeah, you got to have three.
before Dean Cox?
Yeah.
Was Mark Seeby there?
I don't think anyone
Mark
sort of
Seavey was
live.
of the Dean Cox ilk.
He
I
was,
don't
wasn't he?
know. I didn't really follow.
Oh,
he
Michael Gardner.
Was he ruck?
He was ruck, wasn't he? Michael Gardner.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I reckon he was before Dean
Yeah,
Cox.
there you go.
In between.
The Western
George.
Bulldogs.
That's a pretty good three
Yeah,
ball.
it's a good throw.
Western Bulldogs has always been alright.
Oof. That is a
We
sexy
fell
kick.
off when Jordan Roughead was our main ruck.
Peter Street, he was at the
Yeah.
Dogs.
Peter
Peter
Street
Street,
to Will Minson
That was after his Geelong days.
to
Peter Street was Geelong.
Yeah, and
Geelong
Dogs.
royalty in that. Look at Shees just getting a cheapy Sheezy.
That's a good call though. I reckon West Coast.
Ben Hudson. For the
Ben
Dogs
Hudson.
As well.
Okay.
No,
You're
you
just,
weren't
you're just
terrible.
labeling mediocre.
What about
Yeah.
Dean
Ah.
Cox to Natanui to Bailey Williams
Oh, now we're talking.
What about Geelong to Nathan Vardy?
to Matt Flynn, aka Flynn Sanity?
Nathan Vardy to Zach Smith.
Geelong have had some stinker up there.
Oh, you gotta go. Keep running.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's just
Gee,
gonna
I
roost it.
reckon
Who the
I don't know
fuck
what I'm
kicks
gonna
that?
What was that?
Oh,
Is that Tom Powell?
There's no options here,
It
so I'm
was
gonna
Tom
I'm gonna
Powell.
try and hit the roof.
Tom Powell was trying to listen to KSI's song. Because when he kicks a goal, he gets
is
sick
a song
of it.
called "Kick It Out on the Full"?
Wait, I thought that was
Nearly.
your isn't that your podcast name?
I think it's something like that. Yeah. Oh.
Meow.
Oh, didn't want it.
Oh no.
He meowed it. Oh, I'll
Play
get
on.
some of that.
Oh,
Oh,
grab the ball
nobody
with your
wants
hands.
the ball. What's the deal?
You know what's really bad about that umpiring?
Daniel
just then?
Edwards, any chance you blokes actually reading
What's
the
that?
chat? We've been doing that all night.
Yeah, shut
Oh
up,
my
Daniel.
Any
god.
chance you
If he
writing in
kicks
the chat?
this,
Where the fuck?
oh, just the worst option. That was actually the worst option. He had like 2 players clear ahead of him.
So there was in the North Melbourne forward line when Larky dropped the ball, the cameraman panned out to where the umpire was. The umpire didn't make the call, like he just
Yeah.
stood there. So
Well,
it's like the cameraman are anticipating that the umpires are going to make the calls, but they're not. So that's just how shit the umpiring's got.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I spoke
Oh,
about
what's
before.
happening here?
Oh,
Even
Harrison
as-
Jones doesn't want to play anymore.
when knee surgery is tomorrow.
Do you reckon broken leg maybe?
He actually he looks like
Oh.
me.
Oh, it's broken. Oh, it's
Oh,
broken.
Oh,
It's broken. It's broken. It's a broken ankle. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
was it ankle?
Another-
Oh, it's broken ankle.
Another
That
one
is
bites the
fucked.
dust.
That's not well.
That was really bad.
Fuck
was-
that.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, that was terrible to watch.
Oh, usually they don't show that.
That was bad.
How
Yeah.
bad was it?
Dude,
Terrible
it's
bad.
snapped.
I don't want to see it again.
Oh, I want to see it again.
No.
You
I
knew the
didn't
way
really
he
see
was
it properly.
sitting.
He
He was,
rolled.
where do we
He rolled his.
T-pose?
He
Show it to
rolled
me
his
right
ankle.
now.
Where's the cart? Why is this woman?
why is she running
Yeah.
across the fucking
He
oval? This
rolled
guy's
his
ankle
ankle,
is fucked.
And as
think
he's
my ankle's
take
snapped
another
last
step, his ankle was still rolled.
Did it just snap?
It was just like it was sat like that and went like that on the
Oh.
ground
Oh.
twice. Yes.
Yeah, that sucks.
What's the pain like? Because
Did he do it?
he would be in,
Oh,
he'd be
with
in
Matt
shock
Kelly?
now.
Yeah. Yeah. That. Oh, that's
Because
bad.
now he's like got shock. Like you can see him being like,
Oh my god.
there's such a different look. When
So
you
Who
guys-
was that? Was that Jones?
So guys,
Yeah.
based off my experience,
hopefully
you don't
it's
actually
dislocated.
feel it when it happens because you're pumped up with so much
Oh,
adrenaline.
that's a step over.
And,
I'm
like,
hoping to God that's just a badly
It's
dislocated.
only
That was
only
bad.
when like everything starts to slow down is when you can feel the pain.
Well, Christian said joins the Will Taylor Club.
Yeah,
Actually,
he does.
torn ACL twice. Neither times hurt. Like didn't really.
Like you
feel
didn't know
pain.
you tore it.
Not really. Oh, the second time I did it, I was absolutely heard the
I have-
crack and
Ugh.
everything coming off, but no
You didn't
pain because
feel
you're
it.
just like so adrenaline pumped
Oh,
and
true,
angry.
yeah.
Like the second time, I was just like furious.
Yeah.
I was just like
That's annoying because you can
absolutely
like
fucking livid. Just like no pain because you're just too angry to feel
Yeah.
any pain.
because you can like just you can do everything in straight lines, can't you? With it without an ACL.
Oh,
just
you can
can't
also
turn.
like play sport again without.
I don't know. You just can't like turn properly.
No, you can.
It just hurts.
Nah, a lot of people don't opt to operate. Like if you're an athlete in like your 30s,
Yeah.
like a lot of people now are choosing not to operate because you can return to sport without an ACL, like you strengthen your rest of your knee, like. But the biggest thing is like there's not enough long-term research. So like, what does your knee look like
Yeah.
in like 30 years of not having an ACL? Like
Yeah.
how cooked is the rest of like the surrounding parts
True.
of that joint?
Yeah. Fuck, mate. I reckon breaks are. I actually am surprised more people don't break their like legs in football. Like you when you're jumping in the air like that and coming down. Oh, it feels so bad for the dude.
See, that's why I can't jump like more than 5 centimeters. So I'm pretty good.
Yeah, mate. I'm
That's why
not
I
in
don't have
danger.
any broken legs.
I actually thought once in a tackle I broke my leg and I screamed so loud and then afterwards I had to tell people, oh sorry guys, false alarm. False alarm, he didn't break my
Sorry.
leg. I just anticipated that he
I
broke
just
my leg
hurt
and I
my
screamed.
I just hurt my leg a little bit.
Well, he was a big guy and he fell on my leg and then I was like, ah! Ah! And then I looked down and I was like, oh, it's
My
it's
leg!
actually
I'm
fine.
fine.
It's still there.
It was actually fine. I was like, sorry guys, bit of an overreaction by me. Fuck, that is brutal.
Maybe Harrison Jones is just overreacting.
First time I tore my ACL.
He's not, guys.
Oh,
he's
man.
not. He's not. He's not. He's not.
First time I tore my ACL, didn't I done it? I played like 3 games of basketball on it with no ACL.
Oh, really?
Jesus,
I was like, yeah, it feels
just hurt.
fucked.
that's crazy.
It's really hurting.
I feel like every time I
think I
change
just need
direction,
I need to get a
can't.
shooting sleeve or something.
That was like when I did my hamstring. I went and played football the next week, which was because it was our big fucking game over in Adelaide. I'm like, I'm not missing it, and because we were so pumped up on like adrenaline, the first kick, like I heard it just go crack. I'm like, well, it's cracked now. I may as well play the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But I kicked a few goals, and then after the game, I just collapsed.
Couldn't move.
Yeah.
Worth.
Yeah, I remember playing in a grand final. We played in it. It was like the only time I was ever going to win a grand final. I had a broken rib and a pulled hamstring. And so I was like, all right, some guy gave me endone. And I just smashed endone pre-game. And the coach was trying to do the most serious speech ever. Like, trying to pump us up. And I was just laughing the entire time. What the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
And look at Howie. Wow! Blah, blah, blah. This guy's just broken his ankle.
Yeah.
It would have been classic if that Telstra ad came on afterwards.
Yeah.
Me giving 0 fucks after one of my plays.
Little
is
animated fuckhead walking with no
Yeah.
one.
Oh, here's the Ridley thing. What happened there?
And we're gonna go to a break after this somber incident, and we're gonna hope the best for.
Look at all those
Harrison
players
Jones.
chasing him. It's just so quick.
Big McCurch. See you at Click and Collect on Sunday, mate.
Yeah.
The 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock zone spot.
And now, which Coles was that again?
And that's obviously Taronga Road.
Oh, Taronga.
How's Sardis looking for touches?
You lead to turn up the gain. It's super soft. All right. Appreciate that. Maybe we can turn the audio up a little bit. I don't know.
No, we don't want the audio.
You don't? Do you want to listen to us?
I feel like. Oh yeah.
Sardis has had 13 touches.
Oh, wow.
He
That's
needs
not
7.
good. It doesn't matter. Peter Wright's kicking.
Yeah,
0 goals.
Peter Wright's not kicking
Doesn't
3.
really matter, does it?
Oh yeah.
Who wins?
Shin boners.
I reckon.
Yeah,
I actually
North
reckon.
of
I reckon
the,
Essendon will come out real flat now because of that.
The bones.
Yeah, that
If
was
you see
terrible to
if you
watch.
see a guy in your team break a leg, I think it's gonna be alright.
Look at how switched on all the boys are. They're
Except for
so-
Larky, he's
yeah,
trying to
except
like
for
get a
Larky.
drip of water from the roof.
Larky's looking up and he's like, guys,
like this.
why is the
You guys
fucking...
see this fucking roof?
Yeah.
Who put this roof in? Why is it closed?
Anyone notice the roof
Oh,
is
why would you
shut?
put it on?
Oh, they showed it again.
Stop putting it on.
Oh!
Why are they doing that?
Oh, it's the second
It's still
step.
broken there. They're putting it in place. Oh,
It's the second
Yeah.
step.
fuck off.
Where it's just like.
Why are they doing that?
It just gets like mashed.
Fuck off.
It's like, it's so, yeah. It's because, like, if you rolled it and then, like, your foot came back out, it'd be, like...
I'm
it'd be
thinking
like,
maybe it's dislocated. That's what I'm going to say. But why the fuck would you put it on again?
Like, gee, that was fucked. Play it again.
Yeah. Played from all different
Yeah,
angles.
I'm going to give you a couple angles just to
Yeah.
make sure if this is broken.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's brutal.
Sorry, guys, this is some disturbing shit, but we're going to play it again.
Yeah. Hey, I know everyone home hates seeing this footage, so we're going to
Yeah.
play it one more time.
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not happy, Scoop.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
It's
That
just fucking...
ankle.
Oh, I just don't like the look of it.
I,
That's like my
I see,
worst feeling, man. I'm going to break
I
something.
like.
At least it's not like a snapped leg.
That's one of those things for me where like I have to watch it. I don't like it, but I have to watch it.
Oh.
Whereas like pimple popping, like I will not look at it. That's disgusting.
You don't like watching pimple popping?
Oh, it's fucking
Oh, I
gross,
love
man.
pimple
I'll
popping.
watch a leg snap though. I find that so
What
fascinating.
about ear clean-outs? When they get
Like
deep in the
earwax,
ear.
where they-
Yeah, they get rid of the earwax.
I've watched so many earwax and, like, pimple popping videos.
Nah, pimple popping's gross.
But
I'll take a leg snap over a pimple
I would
pop.
love to watch a leg
Mate,
snap.
you are right about Goldie's hair. What the fuck?
Mate, it's gotta go.
Yeah, come
He
on,
looks-
Goldie.
Kind of looks wise, though, with how it curls.
Goldie gets to the stadium at 6 p.m. His hairline arrives 15 minutes later.
I swear to fuck. get it to Peter Wright. Because
Peter Wright 5-goal quarter.
he actually is in the goal scorer now. Imagine though, absolute shootout in the last. Oh, and now I'm just thinking everyone's going to break their ankle. Is that him? Right,
Nah.
right.
2 meter Peter versus 1.68.
Yes, I mean,
1.65 Caleb.
I guess
Yeah.
this princess is eating baked beans for dinner.
Oh, meow.
Meow. I'll eat it out of a little bowl. Yum yum.
Scotty likes it. Billy Madison. Scotty likes beans, don't you, Scotty? This is such a niche Billy Madison quote.
AFL socials have posted it now. Now they're just garnering clicks off it.
It's not good.
That is grim stuff.
You gotta do it.
Augie.
You gotta do it.
Oh, the
Oh,
Bond.
the Bont.
The Bond and Ed Richards.
Yeah, they're all here for Caleb Daniels.
200.
200.
Oh,
right.
All the
I thought they
Bonds coming to North.
No, yeah. No, I reckon it's that.
Bont is
I reckon
I
Bont's...
think it is, yeah.
Isn't he out of contract?
He is,
He
apparently.
is.
Yeah.
You wouldn't leave if you're him, though, would you?
Oh, I don't know, man.
They could win the flag.
I don't know these days.
I'll do some crazy things
Hang
if
on.
Bond played too long.
Oh, the ball.
Oh, he's just too tall.
Here we go. If the ball kicks this, I'll go to the toilet.
Oh, yeah, surprise,
Drop a big
surprise. There's
deuce.
another
That'd be hell
freaking
funny.
poo in the toilet tomorrow.
Leave a bust the
I don't want to
biggest
say
grumpy.
this. I don't want to say this, and I haven't mentioned before. Last person I saw do a poo in here before that poo incident was Will.
When?
You went after Dill last week.
No,
Oh,
he's
no.
bonk.
I can't even go to the toilet. No.
What do you reckon it sounds like when the ball hits the post?
Boink.
Bong.
Bong. No. That's a little Simpsons gag for those.
That's
out
Oh, that's a great grab.
there. Now I just need a
Now I have a
hundred.
shot.
Kicked it.
I'm
You
shot,
need a hundred
Pete.
from here. Back yourself.
Yeah, I reckon put your fucking best forward
Oh.
up there ground.
Oh, that's
That's
a
a
throw.
throw.
You guys actually
That's what I
humming
mean.
now.
Just pay the kick. What are you
Essendon is
doing?
just pooing themselves now.
Oh, the cheese. What a man.
Nice. Meters gained.
Up.
Finbar.
Finbar's been good.
Oh.
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 A boy. A boy.
I don't know.
Oh.
I
Bing,
don't
bong,
actually
boom,
know.
bong, bang.
Don't
You
actually know if Lucky
absolutely could
had
have
it.
called 3 different phrases there if you want.
Oh, the man with one.
Here he is. Kick one.
Boys,
Oh,
kick
oh!
it.
Every time the ball gets kicked to Goldie, it's a mark because his hairline is 15 metres away.
Yeah.
So he can kick it from like his forehead to his eyebrows and
Oh.
it's still good. I gotta stop the Goldie slander.
I'm a Goldie man.
Crazy
Oh,
that.
no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh!
Oh no, he's gonna leave. He's gonna go through.
Are you?
Oh wow,
fucking
that was
kidding me?
horrendous.
Oh,
He
and
had-
he was right
He
there.
had
Are
Petey in the
you
goal square.
fucking kidding me?
That was a
Crazy
pass,
that
wasn't it?
Pendles is older than Peter Wright.
You say it's crazy.
It is crazy that Pendles is older.
Then
Sorry,
Peter
sorry,
Wright.
not Peter Wright. Goldie. I was like, why is no one reacting to that? It is weird that
Yeah.
Pendles is older than Goldie.
I am reacting. It's weird. Goldie.
Pendles is
Okay.
older than Nick Dacos.
If you-
Pendles is older than 28-year-old Peter Wright. Am I crazy?
yeah. What the? I'm like, that's not really
That's
that
mental,
crazy.
man.
Oh, speak of
Have
the
a shot.
It's got to
Peter?
be 50 meters.
Old man Pete.
oh, Petey.
If you had to just like, if you'd
Oh
never
no.
seen.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Oh, no,
nice.
you're
That's
kidding.
nice. That's a nice
If
goal.
you saw a picture of Goldie, how old do you reckon he would be? Like, if you just
52.
never
Oh,
seen him
it's
before.
40.
Probably worked about it how old he is. Like late 30s.
39.
Really?
What is he? I think he's like 38, 39.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. Pendles is the oldest at 37.
I would say he's in his 40s.
I would not say.
Nah, he's 37.
You reckon you'd say he's 30s? I'm
I
saying if
would
you
not
saw him,
say
if you
he's
never
like
knew who he was.
40
Wait,
years
Scott
older than
Pendlebury.
me.
If I never knew who Scott Pendlebury
No,
was.
No, Goldie.
Goldie.
Oh, I said 52.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I'd say 116. He's the oldest man on earth, and he's had a letter from the
The
Queen,
Queen
from when
and
he turned
King.
100.
Yeah. Outlived.
Do you
the
only just
Queen
get
as
one
well.
letter? Like if you make 100, you don't get any more.
My
after
great gran made 100.
that? Really?
Yeah, she got to a ton.
Lifted the bat.
Mate to 107.
Oh wow, that's
And
that's
got a letter
actually
from the
epic.
Queen, yeah.
107.
107 is
Yeah, she was
unbelievable.
old as she. She was
Yeah,
fucking old.
So she was the greatest grand then.
Yeah, she was a great
Granny.
great grandma. Like just a great grandma.
No, she's
She
just
was
a great,
really
she's a
good
great
one.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
She
a
was
she
unreal.
was
But
a
she also
really
was a
good great grandma.
I don't know why I'm laughing. The way you're saying it.
Pedro.
Making me laugh.
Boy, that looked throwy.
All right, I actually wouldn't mind North kicking a goal.
Yeah,
That's
I'm a bit
just
worried
a
right
shot.
now because they kick another one, we're in trouble here.
Oh,
That's
that's
gotta
holding
be
the ball
holding
for,
the ball.
for silly
That is
reasons.
holding
What
the
is going
ball,
on? How is that not
umpire.
holding the ball?
For silly reason, that's holding the ball.
Put
the-
the whistle away, umpires.
Oh, yeah, righto.
Who is this guy?
That's Zach Reed.
His brother plays for West Coast. Am I
Yeah,
incorrect?
Archer, is it? They're from Inverloch.
Archer Reed is the West Coast one. Yeah, there's a bunch of Reeds now.
Dos Metros Petros really picking up. Could he kick 5 in the next 15
Yes.
Murphy
minutes?
Reed for Freo.
Yep.
One
No relation.
1.68. 1.68. Caleb.
Yeah. 5'7", Caleb.
Oh.
Thank God they're just getting Peter right to
Who would
mark it
win in a
outside
fight?
50 so
2
they
meter
can't
Peter or
impact the ball at all.
1.68 Caleb Daniel?
Caleb Daniel would get string, and he'd run it round Peter's legs, like the same way they took down Gulliver the giant.
Yeah.
And he'd just be like, "Rrrr," and just like tumble down, and then
if he-
he'd get all his ant friends, and they'd swarm him till he dies.
And
Question.
then if Petros fell on top of Caleb, it's okay. He's got his helmet.
That's
Oh,
a
here
good
he is.
What do you mean by helmet?
The one that's on his fucking head, man.
Who would win?
Caleb Daniel, for fuck's sake.
Who would win? 10,000 humans?
Or Peter
Or
kicking
1,000
5
gorillas.
goals.
Wasn't it? I feel
I
like I
saw
saw
the
this.
video.
Wasn't it like
10,000
100 to 1?
humans. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
100 to 1?
I'm pretty sure I watched this video and all,
We'd get
all 1,000 gorillas won.
completely fucked.
Not one gorilla died.
10 to 1. We're talking 10,000 or 1.
10,000 men versus 1,000 gorillas.
No,
What?
Oh,
10 to
Scott,
1.
he
What?
fucking sucks.
10
does
humans
stick.
need to beat 1 gorilla each. That's
Yeah.
completely fucked.
Yeah, not a chance.
As in, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a group of, but I watched a video.
It was 100 to 1, wasn't it?
Where oh maybe it was where all the
Yeah, it
gorillas.
would have been 100 to 1.
Oh, maybe it was
That's the
100 to 1.
argument,
Yeah, 100 to 1, and all the gorillas won.
But if there's only one gorilla, how can all the gorillas win?
No, it wasn't. No, I'm saying it was 100,000 men versus 10,000 gorillas.
I think 100 people would kill 1 gorilla. Like, I hate that I'm having this conversation.
Would it be bare hands?
I
It
just
has
see
to just be
myself
bare
out.
What do
hands,
you
obviously.
mean?
If you
There's
all,
nothing-
if everyone swarmed,
We need to do
Stop. Go back to listing hand.
Yeah, we need to do time
At
And
stamp.
least
by
that's
the way,
original.
and by the way, R.I.P. Harambe. All right.
Yeah,
We always
everything
have.
went down.
Whenever we're having these conversations, we got to remember.
Gotta remember the
So
the
Harambe,
ones.
if you're up
Our
there,
one and only king. Harambe.
Go, get the ball in the goals.
and by the way, there's a football match on.
Yeah.
I got something for you, George.
Oh,
Do it
Hang
for
on.
Harambe.
Get in there, bull!
it's 2016 memes section again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time North Melbourne
Dude,
beat Essendon.
If I could bring,
Oh, yeah, true.
if I could bring back a meme, it'd definitely be Harambe.
Nah.
Yeah.
Or-
what
or
is
that
dead
one-
may never die, Scotty.
Or that one that was like helicopter, helicopter.
Helicopter.
Nah, I'd bring back the dab.
Tap.
Yeah,
Right, they
that's
never
good.
left in it.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Harambe
As-
or cherry?
Cherry.
In your
This
forward
better
line.
not be a serious question, be gone.
No.
Better
Do
have-
you think Scott Walton in the octagon could take a honey badger?
a honey badger?
Dude,
Dude, why are you looking at me like that though? Why you-
Yeah, I
why are
reckon you
looking
could.
at me?
I reckon one solid kick to a honey
Can
badger
you-
would absolutely do
Yeah.
it.
Can you show me the second photo?
Yeah.
Why are he looking at us like that? That's crazy.
That's filthy.
Is this a honey? What are the? Why couldn't
Yeah,
I beat
you'd
a honey
kill a
badger?
honey
Couldn't I
badger.
just kick it?
Yeah, you just boot it. You get one
And
swift
kick it out of the octagon.
Wait,
and it lands in
a
the
honey
crowd.
badger the animal or honey badger the NRL great?
Yeah. What's his name again?
What the hell? Is he
Nick-
taking on a lion?
Yeah, mate. They're the most aggressive
Cummins?
animal
Nick Cummins, yeah,
on
that's
planet
it.
Earth.
Yeah, but are they like dangerous?
I reckon they could take
Yeah, they
you.
probably
Or
scratch.
are they just like
Not if-
barking?
Not if you talk at first.
Are they just really confident?
Oh.
Like a yappy little dog?
Yeah.
I'm sure
all
it'd
right.
give me
I
rabies
thought
or
my
something.
dad, when I played sport, was the most aggressive animal on earth. Nah, he was
Oh,
actually
wow.
pretty chill.
It's actually my
To
uncle.
the point
when
where I didn't think he really cared at all.
It's actually my uncle when he drinks too much.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, and a broken.
Yeah, he's got
oh,
another
it's
one.
hamstring.
Get him off!
Or is it knee?
String.
Oh, he's done a me. He's done a me.
Oh, it's only I'll just stand up now,
He's,
right?
he's pre-predicted he's broken a leg.
I thought that
and
guy
he's
landed on
screaming.
me. Oh, he's injured too. They're gone.
If you look at it the wrong way.
Come on.
Come on, guys. Let's
You
be
asking him?
serious here. Someone said 10 gorillas versus 1 Ben Cunnington. Who wins?
Obviously, 10 gorillas.
The Gorillas just run away from
One
Connors.
Ben Cunnington.
And Gemma Diamond has done top 5 cruises.
Oh my god, AFL Socials posted the ankle
Yeah, that's what I
break.
was saying. It's
That's
so
outrageous.
Oh, that's fucked.
Guava,
There's actually one.
raspberry, pineapple,
Tony
lemon lime.
posted
Tony
it.
Finau at the Masters had a hole in one, did the exact same thing.
What, broke his-
Ankle.
Yeah, and it's like that. If you look it up,
Oh, is that what the guy
it's
that
very
celebrated?
similar.
How
Yeah,
do you do that playing golf?
Have a look. Have a
Oh, I'm
look.
gonna
Get it
watch
up.
it again. Oh,
Tony,
Oh,
Tony Finau Masters hole in
it's
one.
the second step on it. Oh.
Tony Finau,
Oh,
Finau.
don't. Hey, and just a warning: we're about to show a guy break an ankle. So if you're not
Well, he
into
dislocated it, but
if
he
you're
put-
not
yeah.
into that,
But it
like,
looks exactly
I'm
the
not,
same as
I'll
what
be
happened
looking
to
away.
Masters hole in one.
Guys, if you're into people tearing their
I don't really want to look at it.
I
ATFL
reckon
season,
And he-
kind of think we shouldn't, but that's on you.
let's do it.
His was a dislocation, but it looks very
just
similar.
guys, we're putting out a warning right
We
now.
are.
This is
that
a, this
this
is
guy
a warning.
Snapped his
Oh,
ankle.
there it is.
I have watched this. Is
Yeah,
this
it
when
looks
he
exactly.
celebrates?
It looks the same because he like
It's
the
a
way
hole in
he
one, doesn't it?
stands on it, like exactly like
Yeah, I
He
actually
just
hate
like
Jones did.
mashes it. Yeah.
Yeah, like watch this. So he holds.
He holds that.
Holy fuck! The backspin on the
Yeah.
Oh, I actually didn't see this. It's so
So this was
good.
actually in the day before in the par 3
Oh,
contest.
sick shot.
So he's hold it. He's running up.
Oh.
I think as he turns.
Stop giggling.
Oh man, man's gonna drink
See,
some.
that's
Oh,
the
but he's
sa- like
fine.
see, it's back. Yeah, he popped it
Oh,
back
he
in,
popped it
but
back in. That's
same
fucking-
same sort of thing.
dislocates his ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing.
But
Well,
what's-
that's probably
that
what
could have
Harry
been could be
did.
the same. It was very similar to what we saw.
Yeah.
And now go
God,
to
no.
Clubby Sports YouTube channel and watch my ankle injury.
Oh,
And
here we
mine
go.
10 minutes
doesn't-
to go on the big
And
day.
mine doesn't pop back in.
Did you pop yours out?
Nah, I just rolled it really badly.
And only here on Clubby Sports will it be a 1-goal game, and we'll be watching videos of
No,
people
we're good.
breaking their ankle.
Come on, Lucky.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're back.
All right, if Larky kicks
No, I
this,
like
I'm
it.
going to the toilet.
I like it. Chat, how you going? Talk
If
to
he
us.
doesn't, I'll piss my pants.
And I'll answer you. So, Jamie, you've gone the top 5, and I didn't know lemon lime existed or peach.
Lemon lime's a great flavour.
Did-
I've vortexed a few lemon lime cruises in my life.
Actually, absolutely hurricaned a few of those long
Yeah.
boys.
No, Mark.
Fuck.
Oh,
I can't go
Pretty
to the
good result
toilet
for
yet.
North here.
this is it's
You need a goal.
I
Another
need-
point.
I need
So
a North
sweaty
goal to
in
go to
there.
the toilet.
He's watching.
Was he oily?
Watching cops.
He's watching.
All right, one
Why are you
life,
so
and
sweaty?
I'll
Watching Cubs.
drink my own piss.
Yeah.
I put my nutsack in your drum set. It's actually such a good movie.
It's a great movie.
I think I can help with this pan situation.
Oh, separate. Ham.
I'm
Ham.
starting- Now I'm starting to think those suits are kind of.
Yeah, kind of bucked up.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's high.
No, he's
Our
actually
You
not.
can't
bonita
do that
fish
to
big.
fish. Oh, what's happening?
Constantes.
Oh,
That's a free kick.
Yeah.
Pre-celebration.
Let's fin bars.
Oh no! What's the
Oh,
free kick?
Shut up.
Controversy here. Oh,
Oh, it's
What do you mean you
reversed.
didn't
Oh, he
pull it
shat
up?
his pants.
He has pooed
Oh,
himself. Check the
absolutely.
You
undies.
can't
How
know
would
what's
it?
going on
Check
here.
the undies. That's ruined my bet. I'm gonna
What?
message him.
That's
Go on
holding
the
the.
footy.
This is a joke.
Oh, Daniel!
What happened then? Can we get a
I
replay?
think yeah, I wouldn't mind a replay.
Umpires have
For
pooed
those
on
at
it.
home, let us know what the fuck just happened. Because I'm still thinking about Tony Finn.
It was a
My
freak.
mate, who's a North fan, is just going absolutely bomber clot in our AFL chat over that.
Yeah, what the hell? How can
He's
it get...
going, has that ever happened? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. How can there be a
The
free
umpire
kick?
was just like, oh, I feel like enough players have complained here that I should reverse this.
What happened? It was a free kick.
I
and
know
all of
I
a sudden
said free kick, but I changed my mind.
I never
It's like
wanna
when
hear
you
it.
tell. It's like when you tell your team like.
So
as-
what's happened here?
He's called a free kick for
Oh,
what?
is it because it was
Free kick?
advantage?
I don't know.
Also, Constantine.
Oh, I reckon another umpire called ball up before he did, but that doesn't make sense because it's the wrong.
That's not right.
Just
It's
go back.
like-
Get him back to one umpire.
It's
Make
like
him
when you
140
tell.
case.
It's like when you tell people
go on,
like once
stay
the
in your
umpire's
lane.
made their decision, it's final, and
How
like
many-
arguing with
Oh, it's a
them
good joke.
isn't going to change their decision.
Honest
Why?
to God,
That just breaks
actually,
every
I
fucking
think there's
rule.
merit in the one umpire system. Like, you know, you always get that kind of chubby bloke who would roll up and
Just
he'd,
stands in the middle.
he'd call fuck all because he couldn't be bothered running down.
Hey, that's. I created a career off that.
Did you have to, why'd you have to say chubby?
Yeah.
You just be a bloke.
No,
Yeah.
usually they were chubby because they didn't want to get the running in.
No, I used to run.
They'd run the arcs. They wouldn't
I'd-
get anywhere deep.
I'd walk. I once did it hungover and I didn't leave the centre square.
Yeah, I think that's high.
Peering over to 50.
And nobody, but that way no
Just
one.
call it amongst yourselves, guys.
Someone else ball it up.
Fucking honesty
27.
rule,
You
have
don't
you heard
mind
of it?
ripping that up, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get the goal umpires to take the fifth inside
It
the
was
50.
my
Yeah, honestly.
it was my sister's game and they needed a central umpire, and she woke me up at like 10:30 and she's like, "Can you come and umpire?"
Oh, God forbid.
Yeah. And I was like, you know, legend, had too many beers the night before.
You're like, what? Don't ever wake me up.
It's 10:30.
Do you know what time it is?
Rolled out of bed and I had to umpire a game of football, severely
Oh,
hungover.
fuck me, Dad. That's a nice kick.
Good. Go, cheese.
Oh,
Oh,
I would actually love Sheasel to kick the winning goal.
yeah.
Except
my
that's
God.
Bradley.
Yes.
Why does Dylan Stevens get a game?
I don't know.
Jeez. Hard hitting questions on Clubby
Seen the
TV.
rest.
No,
players.
because
Yeah, he's been okay, hasn't he?
Why does Dylan Stevens get a game and watch your top 5 mates?
Well, like, what position does
Mate,
he play
Haram?
compared to Bailey Scott? Because Bailey Scott hasn't been getting a game.
would you
Yeah.
select Dylan Stevens or Harambe? You tell
Oh, my
me.
God.
What is going on
If you
here?
could train a gorilla, it'd be
It'd be hard to
Like,
beat one-on-one in the
no,
in the
actually.
cage.
this
You
is
could
just
train a gorilla.
Oh.
That is good.
What is going on?
You could train a
The,
gorilla. Why would you train it to be Ben Cunnington?
Wait, what position would a gorilla play?
Oh, Clarkson's losing it.
Full
Centre
forward?
half forward.
Full forward?
Nah, midfield, man, and he just run through everyone.
Nah, not quick enough off the mark.
No, who's
midfield.
tackling
Would
in
he
the
play
gorilla?
midfield?
Surely.
Well, unless you're saying every team gets a gorilla.
Yeah.
Nah, there's just one happens to be good at footy. And
we, get
gets
the
drafted.
wizard, we get the wizard
Gets
cup.
drafted.
Like, you know how we trial a new rule? Next
Yeah.
year's rule is every team gets one gorilla.
It's like AFL X
The
for the
Wizard
last
Cup.
5 minutes.
It's called, what a thing that was. I missed the Wizard Cup.
every team gets one gorilla, and it's play on when it hits the goalposts.
yeah, that was
Yes, though.
and
They're the rules.
9 points for outside.
All right, we've heard ya. All right, play on if it hits the goalpost.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a silverback gorilla.
Do they, is it like
Or
double,
maybe they
get
try
like double
different
points
hybrids
if
of
it's-
gorilla.
Yeah, no,
We
they get
paid a lot
super
of
goals,
money.
but they-
There's down to like
Yeah.
20 left in the world.
And the coach gets to
Alright.
select when to unleash the gorilla.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a super sub.
It's like a sub.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
press the big
What happens?
golden
What
gorilla
happens,
Oh,
in the,
50.
what happens in the stadium when you choose to unleash your gorilla?
Everyone
like
pauses.
Jungle music.
It's like in the
comes on.
WWE,
Yeah.
like the Royal Rumble. It counts it down and he runs.
What's
Oh
that,
my god!
What's that song? That Georgia the Jungle song? That just starts banging out.
George,
Georgia
and the
the
is that who it
Jungle.
is?
Yeah.
Watch out for that
Yeah.
tree.
Oh, Finbar.
Finbar!
Oh
Do you
my
reckon
God.
any players wouldn't shit themselves? Like, do you reckon there would be some psycho player like Cam Zerha that would keep playing?
No,
Ken
Ben-
Zerha
Ben
would go
Cunnington.
up and just
Honestly,
kiss
it's
it.
just going to
Yeah,
end up
kiss.
being a shit fight between two
Oh.
gorillas in the middle.
highly
Actually-
rated. Don't argue a gorilla.
Honest to God.
Tommy.
Peter Wright. Run,
Oh, Peter.
Wright.
Oh,
Oh no, it's a goal.
it's a point.
Oh,
Oh my god, it stayed in.
Peter Wright is more like Peter Wrong.
Hey.
He's been shit.
I honestly think if a gorilla came on the field, two gorillas are on the field, they just end up fighting each other, and everyone would play football around them.
Yeah,
You
true.
reckon you'd play football around the two?
That'd
Oh,
just
they're
be like a
fighting
big.
over there. You're not
That'd just
gonna
be
kick
like a
over
big
there.
pothole.
Yeah.
So you can't kick the footy there because the gorillas will puncture the ball.
And I assume we all know that when the gorilla kicks a goal outside the 50, it's 9 points.
It should be 10.
Could a
a super
gorilla
goal.
kick the ball?
Oh,
I'm going
That's a
bananas
fucked
for that goal.
goal.
I'm going bananas for that goal.
Yeah,
like a
gorilla.
gorilla.
So with the gorilla.
that's it. Unleash the silverback. Now's when we do it, all right? All or nothing.
We're 3 points down. We need X Factor.
666
Huge.
infringement.
Yeah,
The
gorilla.
gorillas in the forward line.
Or
Now-
the gorilla's the umpire. You need to get one
With a
goal
whistle.
gorilla.
Imagine that. You strap a whistle to a gorilla and allow it to make the
Yeah.
calls.
Clip that.
Alright, I need to go to the toilet.
What's going on here?
You need to go to the toilet
Oh,
now.
no.
There's
Yeah,
like
now.
3 minutes to play.
Well, I said when North Melbourne kick another goal, I'd go to the toilet.
You're
Go
gonna
for it,
miss out
Wilbur.
Some good gorilla chat.
Here we go. North, can they do it?
Oh, definitely.
How do you feel, Bradley? How do you
I'm a
feel?
bit nervous.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
I'm
nervous
nervous.
that they're gonna bring their gorilla on?
yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Change the game forever.
I just keep thinking of the Gorillas, the band. Now that you've kept saying.
I'd
Gorilla.
like to think that they wouldn't have a number on their back. They just got a banana.
And also, do they have to understand English?
No, they're
Because
gorillas.
what if it's a free kick? Like,
They just
what,
need to
keep
understand the
going?
one language we all fucking know. That's
Oh,
footy.
Tom Power. Nice.
We all understand.
Oh no.
Oh,
She
Is
did
it
not-
me or is the Marvel Stadium
Mm.
like field completely fucked?
It's a bit
is.
Stewie do.
Oh,
Oh,
Chom.
Oh, fucking.
It's
bomb.
famously built the wrong way.
And it's also they have so many bloody concerts and everything on it, and the ground
Yeah.
just gets ruined. So
Yes,
bad.
your Luke Combses and your
Yeah.
Taylor Swifts. They're coming on the field and they're singing their music, of course, and all that blah, blah, blah. What happened
What's
to
going
Graham
on here?
Kennedy when we used to watch the television? Anyway,
Cool. That's
Ooh.
terrible from Durham. Do we need like some commentary or something to bring us home?
all right. Any gorilla? I just want to double check that if there's any gorilla conversation in the chat.
Mm. Or is it just
No.
us?
Chumba
Interesting.
chumba, roo roo. That's not much.
And soda.
I don't understand. Oh, Danny Soda, how are you, mate? I don't understand why not more people aren't talking about gorillas.
Bradley, who's the man for North to step up here? Who's-
Cheezel, big cheese. Nah, I don't. I think. Oh,
Luke Davies?
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
this, man.
probably. It's somewhere in the middle, isn't
Uh-oh.
it?
Oh, God.
He's got the body for it.
Oh,
Oh!
no.
Goodness
Oh, no.
gracious me.
He's kicked
He's
90.
keep it
That's
skinny,
4 for
keep it
Perth.
skinny.
Oh, Wow.
Oh, and that
What
point's
about? Give
not
me a
even
Luke
handy.
Parker. Give me a Luke Parker
Mm.
goal.
Who does win it from here?
Jack Darling.
I actually think North.
Jack out of nowhere. Jack
Not.
Darling. Chom. When does Chom take the kick ins?
I'm waiting for this generational game that Jack Darling is
Yeah,
supposed to
he's
have.
got 3 minutes.
Oh
30.
no, Chom. Oh, great kick, Chom.
Oh, get back off the mark.
Oh, this is.
That's
I'm feeling
nice.
very nervous.
See, the generational game is we're waiting another
Here we go.
generation for him.
Oh, that's
Go.
nice stuff.
Go, Dawson.
Callum
Gordon
Dawson.
That's it, through.
And again?
Give it to
It's-
some. Give it to him.
Oh, kick
Give
it!
it to him. Oh, where are you going? On the
Nah,
left. That's
ooh.
classy.
That is good.
Oh, it's always Zach Merritt.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Merritt.
always Merritt.
Hello, this is
always
Mel with the
Merritt.
ball now.
Oh,
You get the ball to
no.
Now
Mel.
they'll ice the clock for 3 minutes.
You're kidding me.
No way.
Oh,
They have just let North Melbourne.
are they going
fuck
too
off.
early with the icing the clock? Aren't they? 3 minutes is a long
Now
time.
they're gonna. Nah, they won't be able
They
to.
have to go.
Now
down
they'll
the
have to go
line.
long.
Is there another goal in this game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So it's next goal wins.
And
Is what
it's
you're
the
saying?
bonus.
It's one goal. One goal.
The bonus.
The bonus have to do it.
Oh, so now you
no,
show up, you
go
fucking
away.
piece of shit.
No
Go
way.
away.
He only needs 5 goals in 2
He said he's been
minutes.
huge this last quarter. He's been huge forever.
Yeah, he's 2 meters tall.
He's 2 meters tall, mate.
Isn't that a growth spurt?
Mate, have you heard? He's 2
Oh,
meter
bad.
Peter, mate.
Boink.
Oh, Kako, I don't
Free
like.
kick.
Why is that
Yeah,
free?
free. That's because
Here we go.
Oh,
We
that's junk.
'cause we
That's a
actually did-
junk free.
we deserve one. That's
No,
why.
that's
they
because we need
smooched.
this game to be close. He only kicks it long this way.
Oh, Darling nearly had
Oh,
a
they're not
generational
really
game.
making any mistakes, which I hate.
Actually,
Oh, what did you freaking just say, Scotty Watty?
Yeah,
oh,
Perfect.
big bounce.
Go.
Oh,
Boing.
Essendon
Go.
always win these games.
yeah, they do. They always win these games.
Oh, here we go.
No way.
Jack Darling generational.
Come on, Finbar!
No, don't look. Kick it.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
This could be one of the best debut games. Fuck, he's got a good moustache. He's actually a rooster.
Jeez.
Is he snapping it?
Oh.
Bang.
Oh no, thank you.
Jamara Ugelhagen or Finbar.
Oh.
Finbar. Oh, this is huge. I'm not sold on his setup and his ball
man,
drop.
I hate his kick.
So, and what is he? 50? He's
It
1-1.
floated naturally left.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy, he hates.
Oh,
it.
what's he done?
No idea.
What is
he done
that?
some weird
He
shit
had to
there.
play on.
Oh, goal!
Oh, was that Jack Darling? He was
Oh,
that
yeah.
close to generational game.
Why did he have to play on? What
I
happened
think
there?
he took too long.
You're kidding.
He took too long.
Oh my god.
The umpire,
hurts.
made him play on.
The umpire is silly.
Billy.
Oh my god, man! Up
Oh,
your
I don't even
potatoes.
have to go. You're kidding.
Here we go, boys.
Oh boy, that might have been it.
It's not it.
Come on, red man.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't let him.
Oh, you
Fuck
can't
that.
do that.
That is an
He juggled that.
insane kick.
What was...
Well, get off me.
Actually,
Fuck off. Don't touch me.
Did he mark it over the line?
Fuck off.
what is that? Actually?
Oh. Oh, play on.
He's out of bounds, so you can't play him. Which doesn't make sense.
Up.
Here we go.
X-Man.
Oh,
Sean, why are you going the hanger man? Get
Yeah.
the ball.
Here we
just
go.
pump it in.
Finn.
Here we
Oh,
go.
it's got to happen.
Finn to Finbar.
Oh,
Oh, I
no
almost
way.
had it.
Ball.
No way.
Oh,
Oh, there's 8 of them there.
LDU.
LDU.
Oh, tie.
On Luke.
Tie.
Free kick.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Aaron.
the Dons.
That's
That
it.
What?
is
You are
savage.
kidding me.
I think he pushed him out of the way to get
Umpires
the ball.
just had
It's
to
Zach
have
Merritt
the
again.
ball, so.
It's
Oh,
Zach.
it's
It's
always
always
Zach
Zach.
It's always
You
Zach
can't
Merritt.
touch him.
Don't touch him.
You can't touch him.
You're
Oh,
not
yeah.
allowed to
Go
touch
backwards. Ugh.
I
What?
guarantee. Oh, he
Play
could
on.
play on.
Yeah, good. Oh, it's... No, I'm flat.
It has to be a punch forward and
Oh.
go.
Go.
Oh, he got under that though.
Too
60
far
metre
out.
bomb to
Oh.
win it. No, that was...
Deliberate. Call it.
Oh, far out.
Oh, jeez,
Finbar
that's-
absolutely shut his. Well, he just. The moment got big on him. The
Wow.
moment got big on him.
Hey, good game in the end.
Yeah. Do you like hearing that? It was a good game though.
That's how I felt when Dons beat us
Yeah,
by
put
2
that.
points.
Put the bloody hat on.
yeah.
Put the stupid.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
that whistling Telstra bloke right now.
That hurts.
Oh, you're kidding me.
That does hurt. All right. Well, the Bombers defeat the Kangaroos.
Yeah.
They get the 4th win of the 2025 season. Initial reactions there, Brad.
Flat. I'm flat. I mean, I don't even know if we're ever really in front, but damn it, Finbar. What happened? There was a couple of weird... You know what's going to be massive talking point is
Yeah.
that weird top of the goal square free kick. No, it's a ball up. Like that's literally has cost us the game.
That was a weird change of mind, but I think it was a brief video replay and they overturned it. Can't they do that?
I
Well,
don't
they
know.
do it on the goal. Can they like? Do
Yeah,
they
that
just
was
don't
crazy
do
too.
it
He had the
mid-game?
free kick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was very odd.
It looked just a lot like the umpire was like, "Oh boy, that's a lot of Dons."
Yeah.
Ah, fine,
Nah,
I'll
you're
ball it
probably
up.
right.
Okay.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a little bit
Oh.
anxious.
Really low in confidence umpiring.
Yeah,
No, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, the Dersma brothers. We'll
Does
stick
Tom Holland
around.
look alike, alert.
We'll stick around until the teams head off the ground and.
I've
So
got a little
nice.
bit of a post-match rundown
Oh,
for
you do? Yeah,
fellas
yes,
to just
yeah,
quickly
we'll run
knock
through
out.
this.
Run us down, my friend.
Call it
Yeah,
over.
turn this off.
Let's put on the IPL.
Yeah, put the iPad. What a
Yeah, get
Yeah.
Chennai Super Kings back
207.
on.
Let's actually.
Alrighty.
And the F1 practice sessions, of course, will be on shortly.
Post-match reactions, lads. Give me one hot take, starting with you, Wilbur.
One hot take.
Yep. Give me a piping hot take.
Peter Wright's overrated.
Oh,
Wow.
he was just played out of position
It's-
tonight.
no,
man.
that's not what I believe. He's a really good man. I like him.
So what do you believe? Now I can't trust you.
Well, you wanted a hot take. That's hot.
Well, I'll give you a hot take.
Yeah.
North Melbourne didn't unleash their gorilla quick enough.
Yeah, good point.
Interesting, I would say, for the futures of Logan Core.
Mm.
Because we've just kept
Ooh.
Essendon to 65 points, and
Yeah.
the defense did a pretty good job on Peter Wright and so on. So
Mm.
interesting
Wowee.
for their futures with Dawson coming in.
Mm.
I think we're still one back short, but yeah, interesting times
I do.
for the back line. That's definitely a watch.
How's Peter Wright getting an interview?
Yeah, he is. Well, I
He
think
actually
Zero
hit
goals.
Abra marks.
yeah.
15 touches, 6
Six
scoring
scoring.
goals.
That's
Very
what I
good
said. I
game,
said
yeah.
you get 5+ score involvements.
To score
I said
involvement.
you got 5 plus
shut
score
your-
involvements. That's
shut
what I
your
said.
mouth.
You didn't
Scooter, what have you got?
For post-match reactions?
Yeah, give us a take.
Yeah, I thought... I actually don't even know. It was just like... They actually were 2 quite evenly matched teams, to be honest.
Mm.
Which I don't know what that means.
Both bottom 4 teams?
Essendon are
Yes.
still frauds.
They are.
They
definitely.
Don't let this
Yes.
distract you from the fact that they beat West Coast by 2 points
And
Mm.
North by 3.
in a game they could have easily lost.
I mean,
And
65-62 under the roof. Says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think Dons need to just blow it up.
Bradley,
Yes.
best on ground for this game.
Oh, I actually have no idea. I thought that Merritt was pretty good again.
Yep.
Um,
Wilbur, have you got the stats there
was
on your phone?
Archie Perkins?
I've
Did he-
actually
did he
got
go
the
alright?
I've actually got the North Melbourne Instagram comments.
That's fine. I got some
Okay.
stats for you.
So
All right, hold on to that, Wilbur. Scooter, stats.
So it looks like Zach Merritt had a wonder game.
Yeah, he
35
looked good.
disposals,
Mm.
13 contested possessions, which is pretty damn good.
He was playing like a silverback gorilla tonight.
What about
Well,
Cheezel?
honestly, it's Essendon unleashed.
The Cheezel hit 30.
Cheezel had
just
32
gone
and led the
bananas.
fantasy points for the ground.
Bananas at the
21 kicks,
marble.
but was he impactful enough, Bade? I think that's what the corn's saying. Did you notice Sheez's impact on there?
No, I didn't. Actually, he was kind of sloppy with it. Didn't you think, Bradley? There's a
He
few
was
times there where
yeah, definitely.
he just wasn't not up to
Actually,
scratch.
You
What
know
about-
what?
Even Sherry, 25 touches,
Yeah.
37 hitouts. That's a pretty
Mm.
good game.
I'll get
Don't
Arch
mind
Perkins?
Jai Simpkins
I'll
for
get
that goal.
Sheez's efficiency ratings.
He kicked 2.
Yeah, Jai Simpkin
Simpkin kicked 2.
with the big kicks.
Yeah.
Archie Perkins, 15 touches, 3 goals, 1.
Mm.
It's not bad. Nate Caddy, 2 goals, 3.
He kicked 2 goals 3. Good on the lad.
Yeah,
Like,
Caddy was
okay.
out and about.
Yeah.
Wilbur, what are the Kanga punters saying?
Oh, jeez. We've got a few comments here. One of them, I think I'd rather lose by 60. So we've got one from S.
No, you
Houston.
wouldn't.
No, he
No,
wouldn't.
he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
If this was 4 years ago, I'd say great effort, lads. But enough's enough. That's just crap. I mean, can't take clean possession ever. He's the king. Oh, Almac. Almac can't take clean possession ever. He's the king of fumbling it over the line. Never takes the game on. Turns it over. Gives away frees and acts dumbfounded. And then there's a lot of
Oh no. is
there's
this
a
more-
lot of Fimber Malley slander.
Ooh.
Slander.
Why
Lots
Finbar?
of-
Oh, because he messed up at the end.
Fimber
The guy's first game.
Yeah.
Fimber goaded if he learns to kick. Been crying for a tall who can take a contested mark.
He was
Fimber,
good.
why?
Yeah.
Fimber can't kick her. Moose,
That's a shot.
broken heart.
Bad.
How many more
Finbar
chances
can't
does
kick
Steve?
her.
Yeah.
But they've definitely found one, wouldn't you say, Bradley?
Yeah,
They've
I thought he
found
was
one in
good.
him?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we had, like, I don't know what's happened to Bryn Teakle. We had him sort of playing, I
Mm.
guess, that role.
Bring back Bryn.
Yeah, but Finbar was pretty good tonight, I thought.
North have 1 win so far to date. Their over-under at the start of the season was 6. How many wins the bookies had them at 6 or 5.5 for
that
this season.
was-
How many wins the North finish on?
6.
6?
6.
I'm going to say 5.
I'm
Giorgio?
gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at their.
Nah, I reckon they.
I can't remember what's their run like for the rest of the season.
Well, we got
Oh,
Richmond
I'm
coming up, I
glad
think,
you-
in 2 weeks.
Okay, so
Or
let's
3
look.
potentially 4 wins.
That
for
actually is
North.
scary. So next week they play Brisbane.
Yeah, I'll
That's a
say
no.
I say North get 3 more wins.
Then they play Brisbane next
That's
week.
stiff. Yeah, probably 5.
Yeah, I've got it here, mate.
Oh, there we go.
All right, let's do it together.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Or maybe.
That's 2.
Oh, yeah, but also like Richmond
Also,
North
like,
is a
not-
fucking
and s-
coin toss.
At the
Sam-
G as well.
Sam Lawler's
Let's say yes.
cock could fall
Okay,
off his
so
pants.
that's
Let's say
2.
yes. Best
Collingwood?
case scenario. Nope.
Uh,
maybe.
In Bunbury.
Yeah, it's in Bunbury actually.
They win that.
Oh, they always
the
win the
fuck's
Bunbury.
I
Bunbury?
don't know if they win in Bunbury. It's
Where's-
an hour and a half south of Perth.
Yeah, they play. They sold a Perth game.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's a
Yeah.
home game,
It's a
isn't
home
it?
game for North.
That's
in
Oh,
an
God.
The
hour and a half
Bunbury
south
game.
of Perth.
Okay, they lose.
Okay.
Nah, they win that. We're
They
gonna
win,
say
so
they
I
that's
think
3.
that's actually a coin toss.
I think
They
they
will
win.
lose.
And then
to
they've got a
Dockers.
home game against
Yeah,
Fremantle.
they sold another home game to it's just a money raising.
Yeah,
thing.
Mm.
they
can
sold a
sell
bunch of home games to Perth.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got them
Which is
on
actually
3 so
bizarre.
far. We've got the Tigs, Eagles, and they've already won 1. Okay.
I actually reckon, look, from what we did to them last year, Collingwood at Marvel. There's
Oh,
one
I like that.
Yeah.
maybe that we could just pull out. I feel like that we're going to pull one out of nowhere and beat one of the
I
top
can see you
sides.
could
Yeah,
put-
but by the same logic, you can also lose one out of nowhere.
That's
to
a great
North
point.
and
Oh,
West
and
Coast.
Always
Yeah.
lose one out of nowhere.
You could lose one to the bye.
Saints.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
they've got
they
two
still have
against
two
Richmond.
Yeah,
Richmonds.
and Saints are in there as well.
I'd even put
I
you
think
up
4
against...
more wins.
I reckon
Best-
5.
I think best case 5, worst case 2 more wins.
Okay,
Yeah.
tips for the weekend as we round out the broadcast.
As in, like, who else? Like,
Your
other
best
game?
bet for the punters.
Oh, okay, well, let me unfilter this.
My
so I can
best
see.
bet.
Yeah, your best bet, Wilbur. What do you like? Michael Johnson for...
Oh, you mean
I don't
Snake.
mind it. I don't mind a sneaky underdog bet on West Coast at home
Ooh.
to
Well, that is
a
good.
Melbourne in absolute turmoil.
Yes.
West Coast have just absolutely like sprayed the players. I reckon with a big meeting.
Mm.
Oof.
They've had like big full club meeting,
Mm,
and I reckon
mm.
they're just looking at this fixture, just like
It is the
we
D's
need
too.
to win a fucking game. This is the one. They came
Okay.
so close against the Dons.
Yep.
I reckon this is the one.
And didn't
No Clary. Clary's out
Yeah.
for D's.
Yeah.
and didn't Harley go buck wild last
Harley
year?
went absolutely bananas at Optus last year. Did the famous double
Yeah,
fend
yeah,
off
yeah.
against Truck and Clary.
Okay. All right.
I'll go another underdog victory. Gold Coast Suns to beat Brisbane.
Yes,
That's
love it.
happening.
I
Miguel?
reckon
Yeah.
There's a couple others there too. I reckon Carlton against Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval,
Mm.
Oh,
maybe, and then even the Cats against Collingwood at the G.
Oh, mate, I actually watched the Cats. They'll come out and
Yeah, I
Pull
feel
out
like
a blinder.
there's a couple of danger games there.
they actually pulled out some absolute bullshit last week. So that means this week they're going to come out and put on a blind.
Okay, Wilbur, we're finishing on you. Give us your best tip for the weekend.
The Adelaide forward line goes Bonto against Carlton, and I reckon Fogg, Thilthorpe, and Tex all kick 3 each.
3 each.
The bit of
Alrighty.
three-headed
Yeah, I
dragon.
like that.
Adelaide will be the first team to unleash the gorilla rule. All right. Thank
And-
you
and
all
that's
for
just
joining
when
us
Tex
tonight.
Walker
That was a
doesn't
lot of
shave.
fun.
Yeah,
Guys,
that
did
was
you have
fun.
fun?
Thank you.
It
It was
was fun.
Good
Great.
game in the end.
Yeah.
It was a good game in the end. Thanks to everyone who got involved in the chat. A big thanks to our friends at BWS, KO,
And Grandmother
Hotel,
Ham.
and Barcley's Grandmother Ham.
Grandmother
Ham,
Ham.
And Rock
Grandmother
Melon.
Ham.
Oh,
and
shout
Rock
out
Melon
Rock Melon.
and 1,000 Gorillas versus
10
10
Ben Cunningtons.
10 Ben Cunningtons. And the Honey Badger that I'm fighting in the UFC. Thank you all for being involved. We love you very much.
And
we'll
stay
catch you-
tuned, because Scotty is a very hungry little
No,
kitty.
no, no.
He's a hungry kitty.
Meow, meow, meow.
And he's looking for his
Shut the
princess.
stream
Scotty
up,
likes
babe.
beans.
Shut the stream.